Please stay tuned as the screen is being set up and the Monterey Sports Network's broadcast will begin shortly. Please stay tuned as the screen is being set up and the Monterey Sports Network's broadcast will begin shortly. Please stay tuned as the screen is being set up and the Monterey Sports Network's broadcast will begin shortly. Please stay tuned as the screen is being set up and the Monterey Sports Network's broadcast will begin shortly.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for football on the mountain. Wildcat fans, get on your feet and welcome your Monterey Wildcats.
Hello, Wildcat Nation, and welcome to another Monterey High School sporting event. Please stay tuned for the Monterey Drugs pregame show, as the Monterey Sports Network will bring you all the play-by-play action from the First Volunteer Bank broadcast booth immediately after a word from our sponsor.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank. We're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family. And we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of canned food items each year to local food banks, we're a part of your community. If you're looking for a community banking relationship, we make it easy for you to switch, because we're here to help you every step of the way, right down to a local person on the other end of the phone to assist you when you need it. First Volunteer Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Neighbors helping neighbors, that's what the VEC Customers Share Fund accomplishes. Participating customers round up their monthly bill to the nearest dollar. The extra money goes into a shared fund that supports Monterey High School sports and academics, as well as other community projects throughout the VEC area, making Monterey and surrounding communities an even better place to live. Make your change count today and sign up for the VEC Customers Share Program. At Monterey Drugs, our focus is on you. You're not just a number, you're our neighbor. We'll get to know you so we can give you the best personal service you deserve. Monterey Drugs, your hometown pharmacy, is a proud sponsor of Wildcat Sports. Located on Elmore Street, right next to the dollar store. You can call them today at 931-839-6777. That's 931-839-6777. Monterey Drugs wishes the best for Monterey High School sports and academics. Looking for honest, dependable, and experienced shop to have your vehicle repaired, check out A1 Auto Repair just outside of Monterey on Highway 70. Bill, Tim, and Kurt have the knowledge and experience to handle almost any auto repair need you may have. From wiper blades to major engine repair, they provide expert, reasonable solutions to keep your vehicles on the road. Go by there and see them today or call them at 931-839-3013. That's 931-839-3013. Go Wildcats!
Has your vehicle developed any loud muffler noises? Have you noticed any exhaust fumes or rattles coming from your exhaust system? Tay's Muffler and Repair Shop can solve all your muffler and exhaust issues. Johnny has over 36 years experience, state-of-the-art equipment, and honest and reasonable service. He is located just outside of Monterey at 12595 Monterey Highway, or give him a call at 931-544-8297. That's 931-544-8297. Tay's Muffler, proud supporter of Monterey High School sports.
Sometimes the fastest way to sell your real estate is not necessarily the best way. But when the agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated in Cookeville handles your sale, the fastest is the best. United Country has a unique nationwide marketing system to offer your property to millions of potential buyers, and its experience assures you of professional service in every detail. So stop by and see one of our agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated today.
Larry Wiley is a proud supporter of Monterey High School and junior high school sports, as well as academics. Being the Monterey Farm Bureau agent, Larry serves Putnam, Overton, and Cumberland counties with auto, home, health, and life insurance. For a comprehensive insurance review appointment, you can call Larry at 931-584-0042. That's 931-584-0042.
Monterey Foods, your hometown grocery store. From the time you enter their door until your groceries are carried to your car, you'll be treated as a valued customer. Come by and see Danny and his staff today. And remember, they have fresh cut meat daily, and check out their weekly specials at Monterey Foods on Facebook. They're located at the corner of Holly and Stratton in Monterey, or just give them a call at 931-839-2434. That's 931-839-2434.
Absolute Fitness is the Upper Cumberland's premier fitness facility. Absolute Fitness has 2 floors and over 15,000 square feet. The upstairs boasts live fitness circuit machines and tons of cardio equipment. The downstairs has the most complete free weight equipment in the state. Locally owned by IFBB Pro Jen Facento and her husband Denny, it's a true hometown family gym. Whether you work out, tan, or enjoy a sauna, it's all one price. There's never sign-up fees or contracts. Absolute Fitness is located at 444 South Jefferson, across from Kroger. Call them today for more info at 931-526-2500. The Thornton Agency is an independent insurance agency representing over 20 companies. They're able to tailor the right plan to fit every need at the best possible rate. Their number one goal is to provide you quality professional service. Their mission is to build long-lasting relationships, not just mere policyholders. Come by and see Josh today at 418 East Broad Street, Suite 1D in Cookeville, Tennessee. You can give Josh a call at 931-252-4659. That's 931-252-4659. You'll be glad you did.
Welcome to the Monterey Sports Network, live here in Crossville. It's Monterey Wildcats versus the hometown Panthers of Crossville. Stone Memorial High School here is where we're at tonight. We're looking for a big-time game where the 2A Monterey Wildcats are going to take on the 4A Panthers of Crossville, the Stone Memorial High School kids, and we're super excited about it. My name's Neil Markham. I'm going to be joined by a lot of people tonight, so you guys hang in there with us. Wayne Brown's coming up with me here in just a minute to talk about what's going on. Rick McNeil, our producer, is always on the board and catching our computers and watching over us there really closely. Hey, we want to talk about social media and the influence it has on our society and what it does for us now. We have 881 Facebook followers. Our posts have reached over 6,200 folks in the last 28 days. We're also up 440 YouTube subscribers, and in the last 2 Monterey High School games that we've streamed, the Cumberland County game had 755 viewers online, and the York game had 826 viewers online. So we're super excited about that. And last night's middle school Wildcats football game had 94 viewers so far, so we're going to work on that and see if we can get things going on the middle school side of social media. We're super excited about our middle school kids taking a big part of the Monterey Sports Network. There's also a lot of parts of the Monterey Sports Network that click, but if we didn't have our fan base, if we didn't have our sponsors to point out what we're doing here on our network, we just couldn't do it. So we appreciate each and every one of you. If you get a chance, check in on YouTube, subscribe to our channel, get on the live chat while the game's going on, send us a message, talk to us. You'll get answers from all kinds of people, and you'll hear all kinds of stuff there while we're talking about the game and watching these kids play. Currently, we're here high above the field. We're close to the 50-yard line, and we're watching Stone Memorial come up, and they're getting out and warming up. For a school of this size, they look pretty large, Wayne. What do you think?
Yeah, they're looking pretty good. They look pretty stocky, pretty good, pretty fit. Good.
You can see a difference right here. The line, they've got them sectioned off in groups. They've got receivers, and it looks like running backs and quarterbacks are together. They are warming up quite extensively, but we've not seen our Wildcats yet come out, and they're probably still in the locker room getting ready, but we expect this to be quite a lively event. We've got about 55 minutes before game kickoff, and like I said, we're always excited, but tonight's even more excited because we're going to take over and jump in and see what we can do with some 4A school here. This is not a district matchup, right, Wayne?
Correct, it is not.
Yeah, we are looking at playing out of our own district, but this should be a good ball game. I'm looking forward to seeing what Monterey can do against a bigger school. So, with another thing going on with Monterey Sports Network, we would be remiss if we did not mention some of our great sponsors. Wayne, you over there with my sponsor sheet, my friend? We got the First Volunteer Bank broadcast booth sponsor, which they have taken care of us every time we've turned around in ways that we don't even think of. They are always there to support us in everything that we do.
Monterey Drugs is a pregame show sponsor, so that's what we're getting sponsorship from them right now for what we're going to talk about here in just a few minutes. We've got quarter sponsors, halftime sponsors, touchdown sponsors, Purple Zone, which is the last 10 yards of the field. Oh, Rick's telling me 20 yards of the field. 20. You guys are going 20, Purple Zone. We got to make sure we got that right there. And we got a hot spot wrap-up sponsor in the VEC Volunteer Electric Co-op. So those are some great sponsors. We appreciate each and every one of them. And stay tuned for more commercials on them. If you get a chance, go into one of their businesses. Let them know you heard about their business on the Monterey Sports Network. We would appreciate that. They would love to hear from our fan base that kind of chimes in and listens to us. So with that being said, Wayne, what do we got out here, man?
Well, for one, it's going to be a beautiful night for football. The weather's going to be excellent, so there's no excuses. They got a lot of players down here on the field. They probably outnumber us, maybe 2-1 by the time it's all done.
I was thinking that's exactly right.
But we've got a lot of fans already piling in. I feel like it should be a pretty exciting game. I also feel like we're probably going to be overlooked a little bit. Little 2A from Monterey.
Well,
that you pass going to Cookville.
Yeah, coming up.
You know that one exit down there?
Yeah. Well, that's okay.
You know, and it's okay. It's all right to be I'd rather be the underdog. But we were talking to the athletic director from Stone before the game, and he's expecting a really good game out of this also. I'd like to also give a big shout out to Mr. Brown, who is the AD here at Stone, because he's been excellent to us since we've been here. So want to give him a shout out too.
They've taken care of us food-wise. They've taken care of us setting up the table. I mean, we're just in a good spot, and they've definitely done a great job here. The field looks good tonight. Their logo, Panther logo, looks very similar to something I've seen at Medley Field in Monterey. So I'm excited about that. But, yeah, it looks like we're probably going to be outnumbered as far as players go. But as you know and I know, half of these players won't see the field tonight.
You can tell we're at a bigger school, a big 4A school.
Yeah.
It's big. You know, you got the running track. At Monterey, we're maybe 7 yards off the sideline?
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah.
And straight up. You know, here we're probably 30 yards from the sideline, maybe?
Yeah, maybe 25 yards, 30 yards, somewhere in there. The cheerleaders on the running track, and then they've got field space past that.
Yeah.
So
it's just we're not used to one this big.
Yeah.
But
I hope that's not an intimidation factor.
No, and I say that because I remember when I played basketball, a lot of gyms felt really, you get used to your small little, tight gym where everybody's on top of you, and then you go to these big gyms that are spread out, and it's just a whole different feeling. You know, little things like that can get in your head. I don't expect it to at all. You know, Scott's got his boys on their P's and Q's tonight, so
I feel like he's got them warmed up. He's got them realistic in their game plan. I already see number 4, Mason Bowman, walking out on the track here to our far left, going behind the scoreboard. So he's guaranteed to play. He's dressed up and ready to go, and we know what he's capable of. And if I had to bet, Stone has done their homework, and they know
guarantee
what to expect. Yeah, they know where to look and what to look for, because it's going to be something else to see what's happening with football here tonight.
And that's when, once it's game time, you got to line up and you got to do it.
Yeah, you got to.
You can watch film all day, but when you got to line up and you got to stop someone like Mason Bowman, it's a little easier watching it in the film room.
Gotcha. We are excited because we know what our kids do between the hashes, and I'm hoping some of these players that are ones that are overlooked are the ones that are going to shine tonight. You know, you'd be crazy to think defensively. Here comes the whole Monterey squad coming out right now. They're coming out together. They're not coming out too hard. Look at this. They are confident in their walk, and they're ready to play, which is exactly what we want to see. But, you'd be remiss in not mentioning some of those kids that you don't see a lot of, like some of our cornerbacks and our backfield players, Eli Sailors and Michael Allred and Chandler Bowden. And some of those kids are going to have to shine tonight to keep this passing game from Stone Memorial, from them showing up, So we're excited about that, to see what exactly they're going to bring out. But as you can see what's happening now, you've got our kids walking around, and we're a much smaller group, obviously being a smaller school, but it's kind of neat to see them just coming in together. They're not coming in single file line. They're two by twos out through here just walking all the way down, and I know that the coach has already talked to them, and he's getting them well prepared for what they're going to do tonight and probably what they're going to see tonight. As much as what other coaches study game film and watch what's going on, we know that Coach Hughes and his staff will do the same thing for anybody that he plays. He's going to be well studied, and he's going to know what's happening on the field. And with that, I think, Wayne, we're kind of wrapping up this first quarter of our pregame show. We're going to take a short break, and then we will be right back with you. You're listening to the Monterey Sports Network.
At Monterey Drugs, our focus is on you. You're not just a number, you're our neighbor. We'll get to know you so we can give you the best personal service you deserve. Monterey Drugs, your hometown pharmacy, is a proud sponsor of Wildcats Sports. Located on Elmore Street, right next to the dollar store. You can call them today at 931-839-6777. That's 931-839-6777. Monterey Drugs wishes the best for Monterey High School sports and academics.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank. We're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family. And we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of canned food items each year to local food banks, we're a part of your community. If you're looking for a community banking relationship, we make it easy.
Neighbors helping neighbors, that's what the VEC Customers Share Fund accomplishes. Participating customers round up their monthly bill to the nearest dollar. The extra money goes into a shared fund that supports Monterey High School sports and academics, as well as other community projects throughout the VEC area, making Monterey and surrounding communities an even better place to live. Make your change count today and sign up for the VEC Customers Share Program.
We're live back here at the home of the Panthers here at Stone Memorial High School, and currently we got a special guest. Christina Uribe is with us. She's the Monterey High School cheerleading coach. Christina, welcome.
Thank you for having us.
You're welcome. Tell us a little bit about you. Tell us what you do at the school.
So I teach 7th grade math. So that's what I spend all day doing, and then I coach high school cheerleading, also help with the middle school cheerleading, but high school is really the one that I spearhead. So
gotcha. So 7th grade math. That's, you see how many kids in a day?
Like 75, as long as we aren't on quarantine.
Oh, I gotcha.
We've really had a lot out with that, but generally about 75 kids. So I teach 3 blocks, hour and a half a day. Same thing 3 times. Math.
Gotcha. Well, math. That was not one of my strong suit, Rick. If you're hearing me right now, you know I was not a math guy. I was always the one in class talking a lot. And
no.
No? Wayne says no. He doesn't believe that. We know better than that. So tell me about your cheerleading squad. Who do you have on this squad? Are they seniors, juniors, sophomores, freshmen? Tell us about the girls that are on this squad.
So I have a fairly young high school squad. I have 3 juniors, and then I have 5 freshmen. But I think what's super exciting is I've been coaching for a few years now. And when I started coaching, I was coaching the middle school team only. That's when I started. And the group of girls that were my first group of girls, this is their freshman year of high school. So I had them in middle school, and now they're mine. And it's exciting to see just how far they've come. But I have 3 juniors, 2 of which were on the squad last year. So I have 1 junior that's new. And then I have my 5 freshman babies.
Hey, freshman babies. That's fun to say, I'm sure. Hey, how many years have you been coaching cheerleading? You had to count them, and I know I'm not going to age you here for everybody. But
I want to say 4. I want to say 4 years ago we took over middle school cheerleading. And I think that in the past 3 years, in some capacity, I have been involved with high school cheerleading. So I came on first as an assistant coach and was just helping somebody out, and then ended up taking it over. So, and the next question that's going to lead me into this is, what brought you to Monterey? What got you excited about seeing a small school and going, hey, I want to go? What was it? So, ironically enough, I grew up here in Crossville, and I went to SMHS my freshman year, but then Stone opened, and I actually graduated here from Stone Memorial.
Oh, okay.
But when we moved to Tennessee, my mom got a job teaching in Monterey. So my mom teaches 5th grade math at Berks. Okay. And so when I decided to go to school, I went to school, actually, I was going to be a PA and had a science major, but was done with school. So I swapped over to education. And when I swapped to education, I started substituting in Putnam County because my mom worked in Putnam County and I knew people and they needed subs. And so, I don't know, I fell in love with Monterey and wanted to be in Monterey and always dreamed of teaching with my mom at Berks. And I got to do that for a year before the new high school got built. I taught 8th grade math and she taught 3rd grade. So we did get to teach together for a year.
That's pretty cool. Now, a PA, we're looking at a physician's assistant, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So you really changed majors.
Yeah,
you just didn't make a short term. You hit the hard right there.
So I actually have my education degree is a secondary science. So I was certified to teach biology is what I came out of school certified to teach, but then I got my middle school endorsement. So now I can teach anything middle school and
yeah, that means you're really intelligent. We like that. Yeah. And you drive well on the interstate, too, by the way. I noticed that on the way over tonight. She's an excellent driver, in case your parents are wondering, hey, who's driving us?
I know. Well, I do. Well, actually, the cheerleaders do have this app on their phone where their parents, rate how well they drive.
Oh, yeah.
And I have scored a 96 on the app. So
there you go. Well,
I feel like I am doing well.
I told you were an excellent driver. See, I saw that today. That's pretty awesome. So introduce your cheerleaders by name and tell us who they are so we can kind of get a feel for who's there.
All right. So starting with my juniors, I've got Cassie Callahan, Sheila Callahan, who works downtown at someplace downtown. She does a lot for us in getting throwouts and things like that and helping us organize. She's really helped us get people registered for our pageant that we're sponsoring next weekend. Yeah. And then after Cassie, I have Bailey Phillips. So her mom actually recently just got a job at the school board too. So
yeah, she did. She worked with me at Averett for a while.
Right.
Yeah.
So do love Bailey. Bailey has really stepped up this year and been the leader. I think that she wasn't necessarily expecting to have to be the leader because she's not the senior this year. But she is one of my juniors that's returning, and so I have been very proud of her for stepping up. And
listen, Bailey's an athlete. I've known Bailey since she was tiny, and she used to play basketball. So she's an athlete.
She can do just about anything. And she's strong. She can, no matter which position we put her in as far as cheerleading goes, she can do it, and she can tell you how to do it. So
yeah, awesome. Who's next?
My other junior is Hope Murphy.
Okay.
So you'll see her out tonight. She's one of our flyers, and she is still learning because we picked her up. She was actually my late addition to the team this year. So after tryouts, I ended up with only 7 girls and really wanted an 8th girl to round out my squad. And so she was my new addition for football season. So those are my 3 juniors.
And I've known Hope for a long time, too.
Yeah. All 3, super great. Beautiful girls on the inside and out, and I really enjoy being their cheer coach.
That's awesome. Tell me about this freshman group you've got.
So starting with, I've got Gracie Lee, cute little strawberry blonde that'll be out there tonight cheering, Faith Natvick, and Madison Jones. Those are my 3 freshmen that I started with as middle schoolers and that I just really love. Faith is also an athlete that can do just about anything, and no matter what she does, even if it's wrong, it's absolutely beautiful. And she has the prettiest smile, so definitely enjoy coaching those 3. And then I picked up 2 that were transfers in from other places as a 9th grader. So I think that they came from, they're probably Wilson kids. So I've got Emily Wright and Madison Smith, which Madison Smith, I had her sister Kinley as a cheerleader. And so super excited that I picked up Madison because I did love Kinley too.
Yeah, that is awesome. You've got a great squad. Now tell me about, do you guys do camps? Are they learning how to fly? Or what stage are you kind of in? If you were saying, we're cheerleaders and we do this, where are you at on the scale?
I still think that we're learning how to do things. In the middle school level, you don't really do as much as we do at the high school level. And so being that I have 5 freshmen, we're still learning a lot. So we go every Monday, we go to Power Athletics in Cookville.
That's awesome.
Where we have pretty much it's like a stunt clinic, and it's also working on jumps and kicks and just working on how we can be better at all of those things. So I do think we are still young and we are still learning, but I am super impressed with what they have been able to do in just the few short months that we've been in school this year.
Gotcha. That's exciting. So Tell me about other interests that we have when we're cheerleaders. What do we look at? Are we all about being fluffy and painting nails, or are we about doing things?
My girls really love to do things. So we always try to we do try to do things that are not necessarily related to cheer together, just because I want them to be a team. And this month, the thing that they wanted to do was have a fantasy football draft. So I think it was really funny because everybody went home and was asking all the men in their lives all about who we should draft at the NFL draft.
That's pretty funny.
So we had an NFL draft this past week.
So they're all in on it, huh?
We're all in on it. We're going to see who wins.
Is there a prize?
I don't know if there's a prize.
You don't know? Well, listen, you talk to us after we're out of here. We might try to help you come up with something for a prize.
I think I'm going to win, too. I got an email from, the app that we used.
Hold on, you're going to beat the girls?
I think I'm going to win. It said, who drafted the best, and it was me. And I was like, I can't believe this happened.
So the coach is going to beat the girls.
I really hope so. That's my goal.
Oh, Rick's over here chiming in saying you ought to be careful right there. Beating kids. I mean, come on. So I've coached quite a bit, and I've always laughed about, I'm not going to let him get the edge on me. I'm always going to beat him at whatever I'm going to do.
I was in it to win it. And so I even I remember I was talking to my brother-in-law who is sports guru, and he was really this is what you need to do. And if you have to pick last, this is what you need to do. And I ended up having to pick last. I'm like, I'm going to lose. I'm going to lose.
Who's your quarterback?
Oh, I don't know.
What? Oh my gosh. You got a point. You guys are playing off a point system, right?
I think so. I don't know. So Kyle Childress, who I worked with, actually set the thing up. So, I feel like it was probably legit. He set it up one day after school, and then we were all like, oh my gosh, we're going to play. And so
I don't know about this Childress guy. I would be really leery if I were you. But listen, we are super excited your girls are out here tonight. We see you on the sidelines when we're at Monterey at our home games. We don't get enough time to be able to talk to you and the girls. We'd love to have them come up sometime and just talk to us for a few minutes and tell us a little bit about them and what they're doing and that kind of stuff. We're all about the kids, whether it's sports or cheerleading or what Monterey kids are doing. That's what we really want to impress upon the community, that look at our kids.
Yeah, and I have a really good group of girls. I can't say enough about them. And just they keep their lives together. They are academically doing what they're supposed to do. And then they come out here and they perform beautifully. So love them so much.
That is awesome. Listen, we've got Christina say your last name so I don't mess it up.
Uribe.
Yes, Uribe. There we go. I wanted to make sure I got it right. I said Uribe earlier, and I know that probably wasn't good, so I apologize for that. But listen, we're super excited you're here with the girls tonight. Obviously, we're going to be seeing a lot of you from here.
Yeah.
This is a great view that we've got of the other side of the field, so we're going to see your cheerleaders tonight. Tell them that we're all applauding them and giving them an extra special hand tonight in what they do. And go Cats, as always.
Right. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much. You are listening to the Monterey Sports Network. We're going to take a short break and be back with you in just 1 minute.
At Monterey Drugs, our focus is on you. You're not just a number, you're our neighbor. We'll get to know you so we can give you the best personal service you deserve. Monterey Drugs, your hometown pharmacy, is a proud sponsor of Wildcats Sports. Located on Elmore Street, right next to the dollar store. You can call them today at 931-839-6777. That's 931-839-6777. Monterey Drugs wishes the best for Monterey High School sports and academics.
Absolute Fitness is the Upper Cumberland's premier fitness facility. Absolute Fitness has 2 floors and over 15,000 square feet. The upstairs boasts live fitness circuit machines and tons of cardio equipment. The downstairs has the most complete free weight equipment in the state. Locally owned by IFBB Pro Jen Facento and her husband Vinny, it's a true hometown family gym. Whether you work out, tan, or enjoy a sauna, it's all one price. There's never sign-up fees or contracts. Absolute Fitness is located at 444 South Jefferson, across from Kroger. Call them today for more info at 931-526-2500. Welcome back to Stone Memorial High School, where we're getting ready for the Wildcats to take on the Panthers of Stone Memorial. We are being joined by Jeff Elrod. He's kind of our roving reporter for Monterey Sports Network. He does a lot of stuff for us, but Jeff's been really covering volleyball lately. Is that right?
Yep. We've been trying to cover all the volleyball. Been to all the games except for the one last Tuesday.
Gotcha.
It was in Greenback and started before I could get off work to make it over there. That's a pretty good little pedal.
Well, that's all right. You know, you can always text in information. You know how we are about sharing it. We want to make sure everybody knows about what these kids are doing from our school. So if you get a chance, you ever miss out, you can always shoot us a message, and you've got actually a few controls over what you can put out on the Facebook page as well.
Right. So I always do the post. I got some of the other parents that were there to give me some updates. The coach sent me the scores of the varsity games. But, Tuesday, we kind of caught everybody up on everything last week. Tuesday, we went over to Greenback. They played over there at Greenback. The JV come out. That JV squad is really playing powerful right now. They come out. They swept the first 2 sets, and when they did that, they took that match because JV will play 2 out of 3 for the match. After the JV, then we come back in. The varsity squad, they started out strong. They took the first set 25-20, and then it became basically a roller coaster ride the rest of the night. They lost the next set, won the next set, lost the next set to go to 5 because varsity's 3 out of 5.
Wow.
And they come back and then won the last set pretty handily. I think it was 15-7 on the last set, so that gave them the win over the Lady Cherokees. That right there improved them to 5-2 for the season, and every game we're playing this year, to my knowledge, is a district game. So
wow,
there's no room for error in there, nowhere.
That's a heavy schedule if you're playing only district games and there's nobody else coming out.
There's like 8 in our district, and we're still single A in volleyball. That's the only sport left that we're still single A in because a lot of your single A schools don't have volleyball, so we fell under the threshold being we're the number 1 team in double A for the other sports.
Gotcha. Well, how does that actually work? I know that we always talk about we're double A, we're single A, we've done this, we've been in these different divisions. Tell me how that works for volleyball, because they don't just base it off size of school now, right?
Well,
for volleyball?
I think it is pretty much based off size of the school. A lot of these littler schools are getting a volleyball program. Like Greenback, this was the first year Greenback's ever had a volleyball program.
Wow.
So, they're getting it. It's really not been that many years Monterey didn't have a volleyball program. So you're seeing a lot of these younger, littler schools get volleyball now and get more kids interested in it. I know last year, the difference in last year to this year in this district, Greenback wasn't in our district last year, but most of these other schools were. But last year,
they were all single A schools then, right?
They were all single A schools. But last year, some of these teams didn't have JV teams. Now this year, every team has a JV squad.
Oh, wow.
So, it's growing as a sport. It's growing as a sport. It's pretty exciting to watch, too, once you kind of figure out what's going on. I've always been around football and softball, so I've had a big learning curve with it.
Hey, listen, trust me, I know the learning curve. I've got a junior here at Monterey High School, and mine plays lacrosse. Yeah, there's a couple of girls from Monterey that go to Cookville and play on the Cookville's lacrosse team. And that is a sport, if you've not seen, you got to check that out. Like volleyball and everything else, you got to check out lacrosse.
I've watched it a couple of times, and I don't know the rules, but it looks like it would be a pretty exciting sport to watch.
Well, the guys play a little different version than the girls do, but it's fun to watch and see them running and catching and throwing, and how they have to do it's pretty hard.
Yeah, it is.
Speaking of hard, I don't know that I could jump and swing an arm and hit a volleyball.
No, these girls are pretty impressive. I grew up playing like church leagues and stuff like that some. The rules are completely different. Now you don't have to be the server to get the point. I think they did that to speed up first few
rally
games,
point, right?
Right. So the first few games I went to, I'm like, wait, what? Huh?
Yeah.
But I've learned it over the last couple of years. Now we come back in Thursday night and we played Wartburg. This starts to cycle over again. We played all 7 teams.
Okay.
Now we're going into the second half of our season, and we got our first game of the 7 teams against Wartburg, which is who we opened up with.
So are there just a 14-game schedule? Is that what we have?
It's a 14-game schedule, and then, of course, the districts once we get out of that. We come in and played Wartburg last night. JV again come in, swept their matches. I mean, the JV is really coming along for the JV level. And then our varsity come out. They took the first match, and let's see, what was the score in that first match?
25-13 or 25-15 or something like that.
They took the first set 25-18.
Hey, whoa, look at me.
Yep, you're pretty good. They come in on the second set, and they lost it 25-18.
Oh, no.
And then they come back and rallied back for the last 2 sets, and they won it. They won both of those sets 25-17.
Gotcha.
So we come out and showed those Bulldogs that the top dog was a cat last night.
That's always fun to show that a cat is on top. You know what? I'm hoping we see that the Wildcats are on top tonight coming into this football game. Tell me a little bit. I don't know how much you've got to meet the volleyball coach. Tell me a little bit about her.
I've not got to talk to her a lot, but she's definitely teaching a lot of good fundamentals to the girls. She's young. I mean, she's like the team. She's young. She's got learning to do.
Right.
I think she's coming along. She's definitely teaching them some fundamentals that they haven't known in the past. I think that's going to help her out. Quite honestly, coming into this district and only having 2 losses is pretty good, because my honest opinion is this district, it's hard to judge who's going to be number 1 in it at this point, because I think any team in this district could beat any other team on any given night. There's no standout team, or there's no team that, usually you got a team that's always going to be really good and a team that's always going to be tailing at the end. In this volleyball district, I just don't see that happening this year. I think you're going to have any given night, I guess any given Tuesday or Thursday instead of any given Sunday, you could actually have somebody else sneak up and win one. We've had several matches in our varsity games to go 5 sets, or at least 4. So, that's pretty even teams.
Gotcha. Jeff, we're super excited about what sports are kind of evolving in Monterey, and knowing that we have a volleyball program going on. Sarah Fredley coaching there.
Yep.
Like we said, first-year coach. She's an excellent young lady. I've known her for a long time, let me say. But she's a great one. I got to talk to her last night, and you know what? The bubbliness comes out of her when she's talking about coaching volleyball. So I know she's excited to be with the kids, and that's a huge part of it, as we know.
She looks more like one of the kids than a coach out there sometimes, because she's a very young lady. But, she's got to start somewhere. So
that's exactly right. We're getting instructions at coaches meeting with the AD of the school here at Stone Memorial's going on at the middle of the field. They've already had an officials meeting out in the middle of the field with the coaches. So I look forward to seeing what happens here tonight. This is a big gang of officials. They didn't bring just a couple. They've got 6 or 8 out here controlling the whole game. So, I like that. I think that could be a good thing for us.
I think this is going to be a very hard, fought-out game. Of course, with the kid on the team, I've started following everything pretty close. So,
well, that's what you usually do. You find you have more interest when your kids are out there playing and stuff. And I've done the same thing over the years. So I can't blame you. I think it's fun though, just to get to sit back and watch how they develop. So
I went and watched all the coaches shows this week and all for the area, and it looks like I think it's going to be a tight football game tonight. I think it could go either way. I think it's going to be a very tight football game.
Gotcha. Well, listen, we're going to take a short commercial break, and we will be back with you in just a minute. We're about 27 minutes before game time. You're listening to the Monterey Sports Network.
At Monterey Drugs, our focus is on you. You're not just a number, you're our neighbor. We'll get to know you so we can give you the best personal service you deserve. Monterey Drugs, your hometown pharmacy, is a proud sponsor of Wildcat Sports. Located on Elmore Street, right next to the dollar store. You can call them today at 931-839-6777. That's 931-839-6777. Monterey Drugs wishes the best for Monterey High School sports and academics.
Sometimes the fastest way to sell your real estate is not necessarily the best way, but when the agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated in Cookeville handled your sale, the fastest is the best. United Country has a unique nationwide marketing system to offer your property to millions of potential buyers, and its experience assures you of professional service in every detail. So stop by and see one of our agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated today.
Welcome back to Stone Memorial High School. My name is Neil Markham. We're joined here tonight by a host of guys that are coming to help out tonight. We need all the help we can get, so it keeps me from making mistakes. You know it?
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. Hey,
exactly right. Hey,
thanks for having me. I'm Ray Lee.
Yeah, I was going to say Ray Lee's with us tonight.
Yeah.
We've got down here on the end, Jeff Elrod's going to help us keep stats. I've got the producer Rick McNeil and Wayne the Beard Brown on the camera over here.
Woo, boy, he's looking good. That beard is in form tonight.
I know, it's kind of full right there.
It's a little gray down there on the end. A little bit,
kind kind of looking like a lumberjack beard.
It's wisdom.
Wisdom on the end.
A little salt coming in there. A little salt coming in there, baby.
We don't want to talk too much about salt up here. Some of us have more than others.
It happens quick, Wayne. It happens quick.
I'm just glad my wife likes a little salt up in there, so that's all that matters.
Hey, that's wisdom highlights.
That is wisdom highlights. That's exactly right. Hey, we need all the highlights we can get sometimes. We're about 25 minutes before game. Sam, tell me a little bit about what's going on. Tell me, have you done a little studying? What's happening here? Tell everybody out there who you are, kind of what you do. You got kids somewhere. Tell us that good personal stuff so people get to know you.
Yeah. I do have born in Cookville, raised in Monterey since I was 3 years old. Graduated in '94. Played for Stacy Ferris on the good basketball teams we had back in '93, '94 with the Castle Twins. Bobby Cantrell, Michael Isabel. We had some good hometown field, but a few kids from Cookville and Rickman that filled in. We had a few good years there. Now I've got 2 kids in school there. One's a cheerleader, a freshman cheerleader out here on the field tonight. And I've got a 5th grade son, which actually is his birthday today. So a little shout out to Braden Lee. He's 11 years old today.
Congratulations, man. 11. Yeah. That's a big year for him, I'm sure. Middle school.
Yeah.
I don't know somebody's got some noise going on over here. I'm not sure. I keep getting feedback. I'm not that's all right. As long as we're down low there. We sure do appreciate you helping us out, by the way. Let me say that first and foremost. We always I don't know. I seem to run at the mouth a little more than most people do up here. So when I start talking, everybody's like, he'll just talk forever. So
no, that's fine.
Jump in, feel free.
All I got to say is I'm glad I'm filling in for the mayor here because there was a lot of steps up here to this booth. I don't think JJ could have made it.
I don't think he could have either.
He would have struggled, been out of breath. He would have been a little delayed on the air. So JJ, if you're listening, buddy, you better be glad you're taking this one off.
Yeah, that's exactly right. He needs a break. That's what he does. He needs a break somewhere along the lines.
Stats will wear you out.
Stats or steps?
Keeping stats.
Stats and steps.
That'll wear you out.
Jeff, buddy.
It's going to be rough tonight.
Up here, son.
I think they are.
I think Jeff can feel it. I don't know, Wayne.
Yeah,
Wayne's kind of throwing a little shade to you over here, buddy.
Yeah.
But I'm on your side.
It'll be a hard
It's
job.
not because I'm sitting next to you. It's because I feel good vibes about you, man. Good vibes about you, baby.
So, Sam, you mentioned a minute ago basketball. You played at Monterey for Stacy Ferris. You had some guys on the team. Isabel, that name rings a bell to me.
Yeah, Mike Isabel. Mike
and then he had a brother.
He had an older brother, Joey.
Yeah.
The world traveler, Joey is.
Yeah,
now.
Joey is a world traveler at the moment.
Without a doubt.
He and I have had some fun experiences at the baseball field, believe it or not. So when my son was playing for Monterey High School, playing high school baseball, and he came out to announce games for us, and we were always getting in trouble, let me just say.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it. He had a little stint. I don't know if you were involved with being on the air a little bit. I think it was 106.9 back in the day, or that was long.
He did
time.
that.
Him and Brent Walker.
Yeah, Brent Walker was doing that.
I can't remember.
I think it was
the station.
106.
I think it was. They had it actually up in Monterey. They did some
was
stuff.
Was that back when he still Jet 107?
I don't know.
It might have been it, Jeff. That's what
it started out as Jet 107. I remember that when I was in elementary school when it started.
We're not that old, man. Come on.
Yeah, I am too.
That is funny. Exactly. But so we had a little run-in one time, and we were asked to leave a baseball field together. So,
memories.
We were building a lot of memories. Me and the Isabels did. I played a lot of basketball with Mike, actually. And some church league stuff we used to do, that kind of stuff. So I played a lot with him and had a good time knowing those guys. They're fun guys, so I appreciate that.
They're a blast. A lot of good guys.
That's exactly right. Hey, listen, we got some great regional games this week. Oliver Springs travels to Oneida to play. Rockwood's hosting Kingston. Wartburg travels all the way over to Oakdale. Ooh. And York played. They played last night. They played Livingston at Tech.
Did they really?
Yeah,
I didn't realize
York
that.
ended up beating Livingston last night. Livingston, I think, is having a down year as far as football goes. But we noticed that the York Panthers came up and really took care of business at Tennessee Tech last night.
Wow, impressive. That would have been a great venue to play in last night.
28-12 was the final score, I believe. Lights were on underneath the lights at Tech. So,
awesome.
That was fun. Yeah, we are going to introduce somebody else that's joining us over here. I'm not sure which number he's on over here. He's on the red side over there. He's taking Wayne's mic from him. We're introduce yourself. You're the AD here at Stone Memorial. Your name is?
I'm Nathan Brown, Athletic Director, Stone Memorial High School. I appreciate you guys having me on, man. It's going to be a good game tonight. I'm excited. I know Monterey has always had a good football program. Coach Hughes does a great job, so we're excited to have you guys up here. And hopefully Coach Amber and his boys are ready for what Coach Hughes is going to bring.
Well, we hope so. We know we're traveling to a larger school, and that's always a big deal for small schools. So just to be able to bring your best is always kind of what we want to see out of them. Win, lose, or draw, we always want to see the best out of them.
Hey, this is a great venue.
Yeah,
right
you have
here.
a fantastic spot.
Just the view and everything. This is awesome.
Yeah. Is this a college? You guys rent this out?
Yeah, we're trying our best to get there. We've got some improvement to do. You can tell our field we got ate up with army worm, and so we're trying to get that figured out. But, yeah, I mean, you can't beat the view. When the sun starts setting over here on our campus, it's beautiful, man. You can see deer oftentimes over there in the fields. It gets you excited about hunting season later on. But
no guns on campus.
Yeah, no guns on campus, 100%. We're working on it, but we've got –
we can drool, though, on campus, right? We see one over there.
Hey, now, you guys got to give yourself some credit, too. Monterey's a beautiful campus, and with all the new facilities you guys have up there, it's beautiful, man. And
Appreciate that.
It's a great town, man. I love Monterey. I love coming through there and just visiting and seeing people I know. So
now, do you have roots in Monterey?
I don't have roots, technically. I worked at Monterey High School when I was student teaching. About 10 years ago, I worked with Miss Peggy Fergopoulos. I'm sure people out there know her pretty well.
We know exactly who she is.
I've been to Europe with her several times.
So have I. Hold on.
Yes. So Miss Fergopoulos, she's great, man, and I love her to death. And I know Miss Farley pretty well. And I found out last year, Coach Buckner, the AD up there, him and I are actually related. We've got the same great-grandpa. So
really?
Bless your heart.
Yeah.
Bless your heart.
It's a small world for sure, and I was excited to have you guys up here for sure. And again, I just thank you guys for all you do, man. You guys covering high school sports, I know, is not easy, and it takes a lot of time, and you guys do a great job, and I appreciate you.
Listen, we appreciate the great invitation. You've hosted us very well, and that's a huge thing to come to a school and everybody goes, hey, just come on in. We want to help take care of you. Rick over here said barbecue, barbecue, barbecue. And I hate to say this, but I've had 6 meals of barbecue in the last, 9 days. So I'm going to be off the barbecue, but everybody else, they need to hit it while they can. We sure do appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. Good luck tonight. Have a great night, okay?
Yes, sir. Good luck to you.
Thank you, sir. Good luck to y'all, too.
Right back to some regional action here. We're going to try to keep up with scores later on. We've got about 18 minutes before the ball game starts. But like I said, we're talking about Livingston and York playing, which is Livingston. Are they 3A or are they 4A now? I can't remember.
I can't remember. I think they got bumped
I think they're
up to
4A this year.
So 4A is playing a 2A school, kind of like what's happening here tonight. We sure would love to see kind of the same things happen.
Sure.
Listen, York doesn't have a pushover ball team.
No.
They're a tough group of kids. Yeah, they Rick's over here telling me they played last night. I think they won 28-12. Is that right? Oh, 35-18. There we go. We got the right score now. But along through the evening, we're going to announce some scores and that kind of stuff as we try to keep up with it. Just hang in there with us. If you get a chance to talk to us and send us a message online, we sure would love to hear you. And reach out to us on the Monterey Sports Network on YouTube, the same spot you're listening to. Hit the live chat button and talk to us. We're going to take a short break here and come back to you. Nope, he's telling me no. Yeah, we're going to do it. He's saying, oh, yeah, we're taking one. And we'll be right back with you in a few minutes. You're listening to the Monterey Sports Network.
At Monterey Drugs, our focus is on you. You're not just a number, you're our neighbor. We'll get to know you so we can give you the best personal service you deserve. Monterey Drugs, your hometown pharmacy, is a proud sponsor of Wildcat Sports. Located on Elmore Street, right next to the dollar store. You can call them today at 931-839-6777. That's 931-839-6777. Monterey Drugs wishes the best for Monterey High School sports and academics.
Larry Wiley is a proud supporter of Monterey High School and junior high school sports, as well as academics. Being the Monterey Farm Bureau agent, Larry serves Putnam, Overton, and Cumberland counties with auto, home, health, and life insurance. For a comprehensive insurance review appointment, you can call Larry at 931-584-0042. That's 931-584-0042.
Welcome back to Stone Memorial High School. My name's Neil Markham. We were just joined by the AD here at Stone Memorial, and we want to give them a great shout out for taking care of us. They've given us a great spot to sit here on and view the field and call the game tonight for you. They've also hosted us in the press box where we have food galore. Rick keeps telling me, you got to get you a barbecue sandwich. I don't know that I can eat another barbecue sandwich, but I was looking for some ice cream tonight. I don't know if you guys have any ice cream out here.
I can handle some ice cream, Neil. I'm going to take your barbecue sandwich, baby.
You're going to take it?
Don't worry. That walk up here, I need a little substance to my life.
The walk wasn't too bad now. Come on. It wasn't too terribly bad.
Hey, I'm just trying to justify an extra sandwich, maybe. That's all.
Well, you can have my sandwich. I just want the ice cream for later. That's all I want.
We can do it. We can do it, baby. Hey, real fast, Wayne, you want to talk about a little bit about the junior varsity, I guess, 5th and 6th grade team. We played this past Monday night up in Crab Orchard.
We did.
Against their 5th and 6th grade team, which actually they didn't have any 6th graders, but they had some 3rd and 4th graders that played and 5th graders. Monterey, we came out, we had a really good win. 50-2 was the score. Everybody got to play. Everybody on the team got to score. Wayne, what did you think about Monday night?
I was actually impressed with our defense for the first game out. I mean, that's all you can ask for.
Without doubt.
It's good to get that first game in under your belt. But, our work starts again Monday when we travel to Pine Haven.
Yes.
Somewhere that I ain't heard a lot of people being here lately playing. So we got Pine Haven coming up on Monday. And then I believe we have Gordonsville coming to our house actually on Saturday the 25th is what I think I seen today.
Yes, a slight schedule change there because we were going to have our first home game there this next Tuesday, but they got rescheduled due to Gordonsville. They had several kids playing football, didn't have a chance to practice, so that got pushed back to September 25th on a Saturday. That we'll play them. So the home game on the schedule, if that's put up on the Berks website for Tuesday the 14th, will be canceled. Will be moved, not canceled, but moved.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And I'll take a moved game over a canceled game all day, every day.
We got to get the games in and playing for young guys. It makes a huge difference.
And I will say, we need to the town needs to get out and see these little 5th and 6th grade boys because they play big. They're going to be something if they can stick together, keep working together, working hard. It was a little culture shock at first for them. A lot of them hadn't played basketball before, and they kind of got a little awakening at the beginning of it. But, man, they have responded, and now they know what to expect every day coming to practice. And, they've handled it well.
Yeah, exactly. Faulkner preseason camp was a little bit of an adjustment, because we tried to push and having people, setting a standard in practice and how we wanted to practice and what we expect from them. But right now we got the band coming onto the field. We got if you can hear in the background.
It's a salute to our veterans. We've got veterans out in the middle of the field right now. They're coming in with the band. There's a lot of American flags. The whole squad here is coming in with flags. We're going to stand up and be able to see them right here.
Yes.
We sure do appreciate this. We like the salute to our veterans that we're getting here at Stone Memorial.
Yeah, a minute ago they asked for all the veterans to go to the middle of the field.
Oh, okay.
Awesome. It's a great tribute.
This is great right here.
Yeah, even though we're kind of behind, they got the big speakers behind us for the stadium, we're still kind of blocked out. I missed some of that stuff. So, And tonight I think we're being filmed in several different venues. So we've got several radio stations here
competing to watch what happens right here. We're thankful that Stone Memorial put us in such a good spot to be able to see the game and call it. I mean, we have really nobody in front of us where we usually got people all around us. Yeah. How many flags? It looks like every football player they have has a flag right now.
Yes, they do.
I think they're presenting those flags to all the veterans right now.
Right.
Taking some out there, too. Another thing to remember being 9/11 tomorrow. It's a good way to honor veterans and remember our police, firefighters.
Sure.
For the service that they did on that day and the national recognition that they got, they deserve.
That's exactly right.
Well, I'll get a plug in on that. At Monterey tomorrow, the Monterey Junior Pro football teams are playing the Stone Junior Pro football teams. And in between the Pee Wee game and Junior game, they're actually going to do a 9/11 tribute there, and it's going to be really good. I'm helping them out do that Sunday tomorrow. So if anybody's in town looking for something to do, it's great.
Beautiful.
So 20 years tomorrow, I was actually in Crossville, where we are now, doing a little work, and I was kind of got stuck at the location I was at, and it was just so eerie. I was by myself. I remember that day too. Quite a tribute. We're going to take a moment of silence here.
And football, as we celebrate these heroes for protecting and serving our community.
Gotcha. Got great heroes out on the middle of the field right now.
May we never forget September 11th, 2001.
We've got under 10 minutes left to play. I don't know if...
As the team makes their way to the helmet, 13 of the players will place their flags in the end zone. These flags are to honor the 13 soldiers who have recently paid the ultimate sacrifice on August 26th of this year while serving our country in Kabul, Afghanistan. At this time, we would like to honor those fallen heroes. Marine Sergeant Nicole G., 23 of Sacramento, California. Marine Staff Sergeant Darren Hoover, 31 of Salt Lake City, Utah. Marine Corporal Hunter Lopez, 22 of Indio, California. Marine Lance Corporal Riley McCollum, 20 of Jackson, Wyoming. Marine Lance Corporal Dylan Marola, 20 of California. Marine Lance Corporal Kareem Nakwawe, 20 of Norco, California. Marine Corporal Dagan Page, 23 of Omaha, Nebraska. Marine Sergeant Johanny Picardo, 25 of Lawrence, Massachusetts. Marine Corporal Umberto Sanchez, 22 of Logansport, Indiana. Marine Lance Corporal Jared Schmitz, 20 of St. Charles, Missouri. Navy Corpsman Maxton Sobiak, 22 of Berlin Heights, Ohio. Army Staff Sergeant Ryan Noss, 23 of Corryton, Tennessee. And Marine Lance Corporal David Espazona, 20 of Rio Bravo, Texas, who has a connection to Stone Memorial High School. He went through boot camp in San Diego, California with the brother of SMHS football and baseball player Nick Osmond. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please rise. And gentlemen, remove your hats as we take a 13-second moment of silence for these fallen heroes, followed by the national anthem. Thank you. And now to play the national anthem, the Stone Memorial High School Marching Band under the direction of Mr. Ethan Tipton.
There we go, guys. Hey, listen, we're going to get going real quick on some information about the game here. We've got about 5-6 minutes left before the game gets kicking off here. Sam's going to go through and give us some rundown of what to expect tonight. Sam, take it away, my friend.
Yeah, setting up tonight's game. This is the first ever meeting between these two schools. It's Stone Memorial. They come in at 2-1. They're 1-0 in the regular in the Region 4A. They're averaging right at 41 points per game, and the defense is giving up 25 points a game. Right now, according to Coach T, the Panthers are ranked 41st in the state in max preps. They're 25th. They have wins over East Ridge out of Chattanooga and Livingston, which is also winless this year. Out of a school enrollment of 982 students, there are 8 seniors and 13 juniors on the team. Last year, the Panthers finished 4-7 overall, one district win over Cumberland County due to COVID. I'm sure Panther head coach Derek Samber has plans for improving on last year's performance. And just a little update on our Monterey Wildcats. They won their home opener as they handled Cannon County 35-6. And also during the last 2 years, Coach Hughes and the Cats have put together a record of 19-2, 20-4 counting the playoffs. Comparing enrollments of the two schools, MHS has only 1/3 of Stone's enrollment, 395 kids, and the Cats have 9 seniors and 9 juniors on the team. The Cats are undefeated coming into tonight's game. We've also had wins not including Cannon County, but also York Institute that they won last week. Right now we are tied with several teams at number 3 according to Coach T, and ranked number 14 in the state according to Max Preps. The Caps, we average 25 points a game and giving up only 6 points, and that ranks us as the 18th best defense according to Coach T's best defense, which includes every Tennessee school in the state, which is very impressive thus far. This match should be a good test for both teams, as Stone Memorial has a potent offense. They thrive on big plays. Against Livingston, they had several big plays, big runs, a big pass play that kind of propelled their offense. That's what the Wildcats will have to hold back and keep them in check and keep those big plays from happening.
There we go. You got us covered there, right, Ray?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, not
yes,
Sam
sir.
this time. I called you Sam a minute ago.
That's all right.
You looked at me a minute ago. I thought, what did I just do? I stuck my foot in my mouth, which is really good for me to do. Hey, listen, we've got team captains.
No worries. It happens. Yeah. At least we apologize and go on. I'm too busy looking for deer out here in the pasture.
We were looking for them. Here we go right here, guys. Here comes the Monterey Wildcats captains out. I see number 1, Chandler Bowden, number 20, Logan Sparks, and number 53, Grant Hoover. That's right.
60, Logan
and
Davis.
Number 60, Logan Davis. Logan carrying the Army flag there. He's, I think he's signed up to go into the Army after high school.
Very interesting. Very interesting. My daddy would be proud if he's listening. Ray Lee Sr. If he's listening, he's an Army vet himself, so he would be proud.
This is something we don't get to see a lot right here. You know, they're shaking hands and saying, good luck, that kind of thing to each other, I'm sure. Yeah. That's something you don't normally get to see a ton of right here. But we're super excited. We're about to kick off. We got 2 minutes and 20 seconds roughly to go, and I am expecting absolutely a busting ball game right here.
Yeah, I hope for a great game. It looks like it may set up to potentially be a defensive battle. You don't know if those big plays happen. We're going to have to keep pace with them, getting up and down the field. We've got the offense to do that. Our defense speaks for itself. Stone, they give up points. So, hopefully that'll play to our advantage. We'll have to see. But, just looking at the eye test, Stone, they've got some big kids. So we're going to have to be ready to play.
Well, that's something that a larger school brings on larger kids. We've seen that in the past. You know what? But we've seen Monterey hold their own against teams that we were fully expected not to. So I am the Panthers are kicking off. Monterey's going to receive. They're giving a little congrats, little conversation out there. They're going to get over there and break through the banner here in just a minute. And I surely expect some noise from a crowd on the far side.
Yes.
Which I know we're going to see that in just a few minutes.
Without a doubt. And the Panthers are getting ready to come onto the field. They got like a pro-type setup with a big football helmet, the blow-up down there.
The inflatable helmet down there.
It's pretty impressive.
Something about they're about to do something with the Cats. Here comes Stone Memorial. Monterey's giving them the chance to come out, and there comes Monterey with their flags out, and they're ready to go right here. Listen, this is going to be a good game.
Let's go. Let's go.
You know, and I said we were outsized earlier, but I don't know that they have all their kids out on the field. They were warming up.
Well, I mean, looking at number-wise, Monterey matches up numbers almost even or even more so.
That's exactly right. So we see that often a lot of times, and
I know Cumberland County was allowing only smaller crews to go to some of the games because of COVID. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I know that was the case in CCHS while their students didn't show up.
I got you.
Well, you know, in about 30 seconds, it doesn't matter because it's only going to be.
It's going to be the ones here to play.
Be on the field.
Yeah, we are counting it down right here. We're super excited to get ready to call this game.
Exactly. Stone's going to kick off, going to the right, headed toward Interstate 40, just kind of set the stage for everybody.
Headed south.
Exactly.
That's exactly right. We've got number 4, looks like, Mason Bowman back there to return this kickoff, and we're wondering what's going to happen right here, right off the bat. We've not seen Stone's kicker come out on the field. If he has, he's just taking his time, and they're looking for a tee. They can't find, I think, the tee is what they're looking for. Maybe that's going to be a disruption for them tonight.
Exactly. It shows they may not be as ready as what we think they are.
Well, typically larger schools don't have to get too worked up over things. They prepare well, so that's why they're so big, and that's why they're so handy, I guess.
Maybe they're in for a fight tonight. They better not overlook little Monterey. Yeah, they got us outnumbered on enrollment wise. But
I hope they do overlook us. I hope that they don't pay attention to where's what. I don't know that they've lined up against a big quarterback, against some really stout running. And here we go, guys. It's in the air all the way to the 29-yard line, picked up by number 11 and slid in right there. Number 11 is Goss my sheet right there real quick, guys.
Yeah, me too. I'm going to have to copy off. I'm going to have to peek off you. We're going to have to get 11, closer together, Neil.
Aiden Reagan is who that is. Sorry about that.
They had a little pooch kick there. They weren't going to kick it to number 4. They know what kind of damage he can do if he gets the ball in his hands, which he's going to have it a lot this game.
And they're sticking them pretty much on the 20-yard line, so
without a doubt. And Stone Memorial's a team that likes to blitz a lot. They like to put a lot of pressure. I know against East Ridge they came out and blitz. It seemed like every second or third play. So something to keep an eye on and keep a watch on.
And here we go. 4 wideouts, 2 on each side. They hand off to Mason Bowman, who hits the hole and gets grabbed immediately behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like he lost about a yard there. They're going to fill holes tonight, and you know what? I'm looking for Mason Bowman not to have a 200-yard night, but a 100-yard night where he has some breakaway plays and he shows some of that versatility.
Yes, he does. He's always one step away. Always one step away, but he's got to hit the hole hard.
Well, he's got a dual threat running back, of course. You know, you look at Michael Allred. We call him Thunder and Lightning because you never know what's going to happen with either one. They're about to blitz right here. It looks like they're getting antsy. They drop the ball and pass. It's a pass play. Picked up all the way out to the 27, 28-yard line roughly.
Yes. Good catch for 5 and run for about 2 or 3 there.
Maybe we'll find some gap in coverage. You know, we can take 5-yard plays every down. It's fine with me. We're going to move the ball down that way.
And number 28.
Exactly. As long as we keep the ball moving, keep the defense out there, wear them down. You know, maybe slow at first, but if we keep them out on the field, we're going to wear them down, and our offense will take over eventually.
That's right. 3rd and 2, it looks like, and here comes Monterey. They take the snap. It's up, and there goes Mason Bowman. He hits the hole, and it's there's a lot of black jerseys down there filling holes. But you know what? He pushed the line right there.
He did. The marker. They're giving it to him. They're already
first down. Monterey, Tennessee.
First down, Monterey, right on the line. They didn't even measure, but it was close. It was close. That was a good effort, good second effort, hitting the pile hard. Pushing forward.
That's exactly right. Hey, listen, we've got a great first quarter sponsor in A1 Auto Repair. If you get a chance and you're in Monterey, check them out. They do great work. Here come the Wildcats back to the line of scrimmage. We're in the shotgun formation with one lone back, 2 wideouts on each side. Bowman's moving around there, skirting around. They're going to hand it off to him again, and there he goes.
There
he
goes.
He's got 5 yards easy, maybe 6 right there. He's carrying guys down the field. This is unlike probably what Stone has seen before, a back that is not necessarily so huge, but one that can carry some bodies.
Well, the one thing with Mason, his legs are always driving. He's always moving. That first hit right there at the line didn't phase him a bit. He kicked it to the outside, and Stone is going to have to – hopefully they don't, but they're going to have to be expecting that, and they're going to have to wrap up and be physical at the line. If not, Mason is going to kick that big one sooner or later, but he's going to run hard.
He's going to get a hole eventually. I'm waiting on. There's a screen pass right there to Chandler Bowden, and he gets caught pretty much at the line of scrimmage and pushed back.
Yep. Stone read that well. They read that well, but still got a couple of yards, picked up a couple. It's a good fake to Mason.
Yep.
But we got to keep them honest on the edges. So that's going to play to our advantage.
3rd and 4 is where we're at, guys. There's what we talk about all the time. The quarterback runs to the sideline every play. Coach Hughes talks to the quarterback, Matthew Montgomery, every play, and here they come.
It's a big play right here. One thing to look at.
3rd down and 4. Here we go, guys. And they got one in motion. There's all red fake, and there goes Matthew Montgomery, and he almost makes it. Did he?
Nope, they called him down. He lost the ball. They called him down, but he's short about 2 yards. They faked the handoff to
maybe a yard or so. Look at that. Is that
it's about a yard.
Yep,
yeah, about a yard right there, guys. That's 4th down. I don't see the punter out yet. Number 22.
We're going for it.
We're going to go for it right
here. We're setting the tone right here.
That'd be nice to see us get this 1 yard we need right here for a first down, guys.
Yeah,
8:13 left in the first quarter. 4th and 1. Uh-oh, they're blowing a whistle.
There's a whistle. Is that a false start? Timeout, Stone.
Timeout by Stone Memorial. They were wanting a quick timeout there. They stopped the play to see what was happening. That looked like a keeper definitely for Matthew Montgomery coming off the line. He was going to plow through. Listen, Montgomery's not a little guy.
No, he's not. He is a big, thick guy. He also plays linebacker for us, and he can get yard. He can get a yard easy. It looked like they were going up off the right side. The right side of the line there, which seems to be open. That's where they've ran most of the time.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank. We're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name.
I don't know if they see a weakness there or if they just have a physical advantage to be able to push the ball and get yards there. I don't know. But they favor the right side of the line so far.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So we're going to see what happens here in just a minute. They're lining back up. They've got 1 yard to go. Here we go, guys. It's 4th and 1 with 8:07 left in the first.
Here we go, big play. They got everything stacked in. Yep, Montgomery keeper that right side again.
He got a first down. He got over the line. He's definitely going to do that. He's got him a first. That's the second first down in this particular series for Monterey. Listen, they're moving the ball just fine. You know, we are going to find a spot here in just a minute where we break open. I really feel like we're going to have either a pass play where we get a chunk yardage, or we're going to run for chunk yardage.
Without a doubt, and they've still gone to that right side, running toward Knoxville to the right side instead of coming back to the left toward us on the home sideline. They're running toward the Monterey sideline a little bit. So
here we go. This is a tight formation right here. Something we're not used to. And there goes Bowman. He's running through. He's got looks like 3 or 4 yards there on that carry. Bowman's going to start compiling yardage again this game. He is going to hit one in a few minutes, if not right now in the next series.
He's fast, but he takes a pounding during games, but he can give a pounding.
That's exactly right.
He's bulked up from last year. Just a physical runner. And they did come to the left side of the line that play. So they're keeping Stone guessing a little bit. They took it to their advantage. I think that was the first running play to the left that we had.
I think you're exactly right. We are excited that they're coming right back. It looks like the same kind of setup. They're making Stone try to pull off. And look here, there he goes. And that's the first down. Mason Bowman That's going to move the chains again for him right there, guys.
A very interesting play. They set up strong side left. They had two blockers behind the line on the left side. Stone must have thought they were going to go left again. Handed it off. The players pulled to the right side, and Stone and Mason picked up good yardage there for a first down.
Yeah, Stone brought the blitz this in. They were creeping in. They were in between the linemen ready to come across. And
yes, they were. We picked it up and met their blitz, had a blockers for him, and Mason did what he's been doing all year.
That's right. 6 minutes left in the first quarter. 1st and 10, Monterey High School. We set back up in the same direction right here. Let's see what happens. We're showing a new wrinkle that we've not shown a lot before. And here goes another 4-yard run by Mason Bowman. And you know what? We're going to see this in a minute. They're not going to let him have it. They're going to scoot around the edge, and they're going to be off for the races.
They are. Look for a sweep with Allred. They ran that play. Coach Hughes has done a great job of calling that and getting Allred that touch on a sweep across to the sideline. And two,
that's where lightning comes in, right?
Exactly. Monterey may be adjusting with those blockers in the backfield to where Stone has been blitzing so much in the past few games. So they're trying to account for those blitzes to pick up the blockers and allowing us to get yardage on the ground.
Here we go. Same setup again from the shotgun. They hand it off, and it's Michael Allred this time, and he got a first down, guys. They're going to give him a little bit less, it looks like, maybe a half a yard spot. He's almost at the first down marker.
Yes, he is. And again, the first tackler is not making the tackle on our running backs. We're shifty. We're mobile. They're not picking up, or if they do, we're running right through.
Yeah, we're 3rd and inches from catching up right here. Listen, if you've not got time to send us a snap message on YouTube, take a second. Let us know you're listening to us out there. We say we've got 33 listeners currently. 4:36 left in the first quarter, and here we go.
Here we go. Big play, 3rd down. And short.
I'm not sure. I think he got over that one. That's going to be a first down right there.
Has to give it. Yes, that second effort got him. Got to what? The 37-yard line.
Chew. That's close, boys.
They don't give him the first down. It's 4th down again. Here we go, guys. They're going to go for it when they're at inches. It looks like they're past. It looks like they're past the marker.
I would call for a measurement there. Wow, that does not. Come on. The near side ref did not go up and set that. He had the line.
That's exactly right. And here we go. Monterey's line back up again. Same tight formation they had the last series of plays. They hand it off to Bowman. Nope, it's a first down by the quarterback. And
he ran over that linebacker right there.
5 or 6 yards by Matthew Montgomery. We told you he was going to keep it.
He took out that linebacker. Said it looked like Bill Bates, unfortunately, back years ago. Herschel Walker did to him years ago.
Well, listen, we sure do appreciate his effort and what he does on the team. They are growing in leaps and bounds. We've got a very talented junior class of players. We've got a couple of seniors that people just don't realize. We have 3 minutes left in the first quarter, but we've got 2 seniors that play on the line that are unbelievable.
Yes.
We'll talk about them here in just a second. They're lined up again to go. Let's see if they run it again. Stone better get ready because we've got a series of running plays. We're going to run all night. Looks like you got 2.5, 3 yards out of that one. But you look at number 10 out on the field, and you notice there's a big size difference in him and a lot of other kids. We called him the mullet for years because he grew a nice mullet out for us. But Carter Charlton playing on the end, he is going to drive people 10, 15 yards off the line of scrimmage.
Hey, I mean, he's a big guy just like his daddy. We played basketball together back in high school. Big guy. He didn't play football in high school, but Carter is just as big or bigger.
That's exactly right. We've got an all-state lineman out there. Here's a pass play. They rear back. And almost have an incomplete pass, and it's dropped there. That's a wide open spot right there. Is that number 12? We call him Baby Borjas. Byron Borjas, number 12, just drops that one right there. Almost had a complete pass.
He had it in his hands and bobbled it just to hear the defender was there, but he almost had one for a big gainer.
That's exactly right, and you've got to be able to respect the passing game Monterey has, even though we've ran right here. Exactly. Hey, it's 3rd and 9, 2:18 left in the first. Nobody's scored yet here.
at Stone Memorial, but we sure are looking for our Cats to push the ball down. They've chunked the time. They're taking time off the clock.
Yes, they
are. And if they get this and do this every series, man, it's going to be a tight game. And here we go, 3rd and 9. They snap the ball. They've got several kids open, and they've got a sack on the quarterback, and he
actually got a couple yards.
Yeah,
there.
he got back up to the line of scrimmage. It looked like at least. And here we go.
Yeah, they marching his balls on the 32-yard line.
That's exactly right. We lost our blocking right there, but that just kind of happens every other play, and we'll see what's going to happen. We're going to punt it or we're going to go for it. Hughes is being tough-minded right here. I like the way he's calling the plays. Let's see. He's got the quarterback over there. He's talking to him, and here he comes. It looks like they're going to –
their time.
I wonder if he's going to call a timeout and then switch them out and see what they do.
Yeah, or could they take a delay? That's right, Jeff. They might be taking a delay a game right here just to run some clock off, just to keep it out of there.
Well, a delay a game would back them up a little bit, but give them a better punting field to go into. So Jeff's right about that. Timeout.
Timeout, Wildcats.
Wildcats. Monterey takes a timeout. Coach Hughes wants to talk to his guys. If I had to bet, we're going to see probably the punter come out right here and try to go to work.
Try to pin them
Listen,
deep.
we're going to take a short break. We'll be right back with you on the Monterey Sports Network.
If you're looking for honest, dependable, and experienced shop to have your vehicle repaired, check out A1 Auto Repair just outside of Monterey on Highway 70. Bill, Tim, and Kurt have the knowledge and experience to handle almost any auto repair need you may have. From wiper blades to major engine repair, they provide expert, reasonable solutions to keep your vehicles on the road. Go by there and see them today or call them at 931-839-3013. That's 931-839-3013. Go Wildcats!
Welcome back to Stone Memorial High School. Here come the Wildcats back out onto the field. It's 4th and 10, and we're going to see what they do. They're lining up. It looks like they're going to go for it right here. They're spreading the field. 3 wideouts on the high end, 1 on the low end. You got a back in the backfield with the quarterback in the shotgun formation. Let's see what happens right here. And they're going to look. They're looking for the pass, and here goes Montgomery. He tucks and runs. And he gets about 4 yards and drops down right at the 30-yard line.
I tell you what, that lone receiver to the near side, he was by himself. If he ran a deep pattern in, he might have been there. They may be saving that for later on in the game, but that was a good setup. I mean, still gained a few yards anyway. But
listen, we pretty much ran the first quarter off the clock right here. We've got a minute left to play, a minute 11 left, and we're about to take off here. Monterey's going to come out on defense, and let's see what happens here. Let's see if the passing attack of Stone Memorial keeps up with what they've been doing here lately.
Exactly, and they typically play 2 quarterbacks during the game. They have a number 3, Hunter Hevlin, or a number 6, Bryant Carter.
It's a snap and a keep, and look at number 60 in the backfield. And he runs out of bounds. It looks like he gets 4 or 5 yards. And they're going to throw a flag on the play right here.
On the play. Looks like a holding on the outside. Potentially. That's usually what the call is.
It looks like where they threw it, it would be holding. Let's see what happens right here.
That or a potential block in the back maybe.
Yep, there comes the white hat to let us know what's going on. Yep, there we go. Blocking the back. It's going to take them back there.
In the back. That's a big penalty right there. Number 3, Hunter Hevlin, was the guy that kept the ball, and he's their speedster quarterback. He's also a quarterback / wide receiver, so he brings a little speed dynamic to the table. So we're going to have to contain on those edges to keep him from getting outside and burning us on those long runs. So
that's exactly right. I'm trying to look down there and see where they're lining up at. Obviously, we're playing kind of a nickel defense right here.
Yeah, it's hard to see Stone's numbers, so it's hard to tell.
Stone's numbers are difficult to see. The gold lettering on the black jerseys. Pass in the backfield. They pull him down. As a missed tackle, he falls down to the 15-yard line. If I'm not mistaken, that's another loss right there.
That looked like number 2, Eli Sailors. He caught the pass, came up, wrapped him up, lost him, but the player lost his balance and ended up falling down. But, hey, we have pursuit coming in. He was contained. He wasn't going anywhere.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Correction.
Here we go. Sailors makes the tackle there. Here's Stone Memorial in the shotgun formation, 4 wideouts. They look to throw here.
And they're running
down the
zigzag
middle of the field. Off his
Yes.
fingertips.
Right there.
Off
There's
his
number
fingertips.
8, Michael Allred, was on him right here.
Yes,
So
he
was
was.
seeing it. That's a good thing. That means he's aware right there.
Exactly, the little crossing pattern across the middle. They did that three wide receivers to the top, one to the bottom. We got 3rd and 25 now, guys. 3rd and 25.
3rd and hanging limb. Is that what you said?
Oh, hey, love it, love it. That's home roots right there. The
That's
little
exactly
hanging
right.
limb blue hole back in the day was magic.
Here we go, 3rd and 25. Let's hope they don't get any big plays. And there's number 53 in the backfield. No way he's getting far. He gets up to about the 18-yard line, roughly. Mason Bowman puts him down. He's just barely missed by Grant Hoover, number 53, all-state lineman for Monterey.
All-state lineman, man. You don't hear that too often in conjunction with Monterey right there. That's awesome to hear.
That's exactly
awesome
right.
to hear. It's amazing where Scott Hughes has brought us in the time that he's been here.
And here's a timeout. Nope, it's end of the first. They're going They should be rolling the field. We're into the first quarter. We got a great second quarter sponsor in Taze Muffler, and here he comes.
Has your vehicle developed any loud muffler noises? Have you noticed any exhaust fumes or rattles coming from your exhaust system? Taze Muffler and Repair Shop can solve all your muffler and exhaust issues. Johnny has over 36 years experience, state-of-the-art equipment, and honest and reasonable service. He is located just outside of Monterey at 12595 Monterey Highway, or give him a call at 931-544-8297. That's 931-544-8297. Taze Muffler, proud supporter of Monterey High School sports.
Neighbors helping neighbors, that's what the VEC Customers Share Fund accomplishes. Participating customers round up their monthly bill to the nearest dollar. The extra money goes into a shared fund that supports Monterey High School sports and academics, as well as other community projects throughout the VEC area, making Monterey and surrounding communities an even better place to live. Make your change count today and sign up for the VEC Customers Share Program.
And we're back here at Stone Memorial High School. We got a concert going on here, guys. We're about to get kicking off here. Second quarter action going, and Stone's good. It looks like they've got the formation here to punt. Let's see what happens. And here it goes. It's a wobbly punt. It's going to go out about the 48-yard line, roughly, guys. Yeah. So we're going to start on our 48, which is better field position than when we started the first series.
Great field position. That's the name of the game. That penalty, blocking the back, that pushed Stone back, and we just held them back. And you know what they had, I think it was 4th and roughly 18, 19 yards there.
Yeah.
So, hey, we had Mason Bowman back and also Eli Saylor's back. They didn't want any part of kicking to them. They kicked it to the sideline. Trying to get as much yard as they could to back us up, but hey.
Yeah, you know, this is impressive to see Monterey come out and play a stout defensive game right off the bat like that.
Without a doubt.
And really not giving them any time to play. You know,
exactly. I mean, they're dialed in.
Here we go. We're stacked up. Three receivers on the low end. They hand it off to Bowman. He zigzags up the middle.
There you go.
Almost shoestring tackle
right
he
there.
got about
he
5 yards.
A huge gainer.
Listen,
still 5.
He would have hit the sideline, and I think would have been way down the field right there, guys.
At least a 15-yard gain, if not more.
Well, and that's why they didn't kick to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They know. It's just one play away. Without a doubt. Our line is doing great. Combating their defensive line, picking up their blitz blockers, everything. Coach Hughes has got a great game plan, and the kids are executing it so far.
That's exactly right. Here they come back out of the huddle. We're going 3 receivers on the high end, 1 on the low end, 1 back in the backfield. In the shotgun formation, they snap the ball. They hand off to Mason Bowman. He hits the hole. It's taken 3 and 4 guys to get him down. He makes it out to the 45. So it's, 3rd and 3 roughly.
3rd and 3 or a long 4. I don't know. They didn't give us a yard there. We lost a yard somewhere. Lost a yard somewhere. It's a gain of 2. So they've got us 3rd and 6, but it's more like 5 to me.
It's 4.
Or 4. Yeah, 4. No, you're right. You're correct. 4. There, they corrected.
Here comes Matthew Montgomery out on the field. I love the music. That's only pumping our kids up, probably. So
almost feels like home. Little AC/DC always gets anybody pumped up, right?
Here we go. Same formation again. 3 wideouts on one end, 1 on the other side. They're snapping the ball. We're looking at a blitz. They're throwing a flag into the backfield for Monterey.
Let's see what the call is.
Dead ball,
false start
against Monterey.
I didn't see anybody move there. I didn't see anybody move there.
Still third down. Now it's 3rd and 10. Wonder if Hughes changes his call right here, if he comes right back at him with the same kind of thing. You know, I don't know that you don't take a shot down the field at this point.
Well,
just test them out in the backfield and let's see what they do. If you get a runner behind one of the defensive players, let them go at it, you know.
Exactly. A little deep pattern on the side or a little rollout. Montgomery has the speed to get out on the sideline. Then he can choose. Does he want to pass it or is he going to tuck it and run?
That's exactly right. Here comes Monterey. Spread out again. Look at this. 3 on the high end, 1 on the low end as far as receivers go. They snap the ball. They hand it off to Mason Bowman. He cuts up the field.
Son, he hit that right up the middle.
How about a first down for Mason Bowman? He got 11 yards out of that.
Yeah, was that not a burst of speed up through?
He actually got more yardage than what they're spotting him at.
He was up at least 2 more yards, it looks like.
They're not.
Irregardless, it's a first down. That's the key. But still, I mean, the home cooking going on here. We're going to have to watch him a little bit closer. We may have to send Big Jeff down there and have a talk with somebody here in a second.
Oh, Jeff will take care of him.
Jeff's got his son down there at center, so he's passionate up here. He's drooling over here. He's getting a little upset, I believe.
Hang in there, Jeff. Look here, we got the same setup. 3 wideouts on the high end. They better cover him. I don't know if Matthew saw this. He runs up the middle and gets about 2.5 yards before he gets brought down.
I think that might have been a little bit of a broken play as a high snap.
Yeah, so I was just noticing they didn't cover our receivers just then. I don't know if Montgomery picked up on that. But
they're playing deep off of them. I noticed it 2 plays ago. So something for them to look at. You're exactly right. They're favoring the run, and that could set up for a big play. I'm sure Coach Hughes is noticing, or the coaches up in the press box are seeing that. But a good positive gainer right there anyway on a rough snap. But, hey, we got still 2nd and 8. We'll come back.
And here we go. Play. Coming to the line of scrimmage, the guys there. Hey, we've got 2 backs in the backfield. Looks like Mason Bowman. I can't see the other numbers. Is that all red?
Should be all red.
Yeah, probably is. And here goes Bowman in action. They pitch out to him. They're going to give him time to run.
Try to get him in space. Look at that cut back to the top side.
And he's got a first down. Looks like a first down. Let's see where he spots him.
There comes a flag in. Is that a little rough and a little extracurricular activity after the tackle there?
Let's see what happens. Here's the white hat official. He's coming out to tell us what's going on. The lead official tonight is Rick Pope, and he's going to give us the action here. Personal foul against Stone Memorial. That's going to be a huge yardage loss for them right there.
Yes, it is. That's going to be a 15-yarder. We're not inside the 20 yet, so that'll get us down, to the
Listen, 16. This is looking more and more exciting and enticing for the Wildcats here to jock off a huge play for us. That's a great penalty for Monterey to take advantage of right here.
Exactly. What a great play call right there to get Mason out on the edge, get him out in space, and let him create. And he kind of went back against the grain. He got up into the line and juked it out to the outside. Picked up some positive yards there. The line is blocking phenomenal, picking up the blitz. We're doing a great job. Just keep doing what we're doing,
That's
guys.
exactly right. Hey, we're in the purple zone. I don't know if you know about that or not. It's Monterey Foods purple zone. Zone. Within the 20 yards before we score, Monterey's a great sponsor for us. Monterey Foods is. We look at this. Here's Matthew Montgomery. He just runs in and gets stood up right there, pretty much at the line of scrimmage. Yes, he got caught right there.
Going to be tackled for a loss.
That was a little bit of a loss.
Not much of one, but
that's one thing tonight. Our plays that we have had a loss, they haven't been 1, 2, 3 yards at most, maybe.
Right.
I mean, so that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
11.
Here we go. Hughes is talking to his quarterback over there, Montgomery. Here comes Montgomery back out to the huddle to give them an exceptional spot here. They're on the 17-yard line, roughly.
Looks like the 17.
Yeah, and they're in the middle of the field. Here we go. We're going to spread them out. I sure would love to see another
stack wide receiver set on both sides.
Yeah. And here goes. Look at this.
Mason,
it's the Owen. Yeah, they're ready for that. He gets out to about the 15-yard line.
It looks like they're saying it's down.
Keep it.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, either we recovered or he was down, but at least we picked up some positive yards there to the 15-yard line.
Third and 5, roughly, is that right? No, third and 7.
Third 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9,
Okay.
it looks like, Wayne.
I lost the post over there. I
I
couldn't
did
see
too.
him
Yeah,
there for a minute.
That's me.
But we're still in the purple zone here. We sure would love to see Monterey convert on this, at least get a first down. 3rd and 9 is not impossible for the Cats here to get a first
Do you
down.
think we go with a pass play here? You pointed out earlier that the DBs are not playing hard on our wide receivers. Do we look for a pass play right here?
6:05 left, and here we go in the second quarter. And there goes Bowman out around the edge. He's going to get tracked down and gets pushed right out of bounds. He might have got 2 yards roughly out of that. And that'll bring up 4th and what? 6, 7?
Yeah, let's see where they spotted at there. It looks like, well, they only gave him a yard there.
Man, the spots are something else tonight.
Only gave him a yard there, which credit Stone. They came up, saw it coming. They broke off the wide receiver blocks and contained him. But he had to pick up at least another yard or 2 anyway.
It looks different from where we're at, I believe.
It does.
Hey, listen, I want to think about we got 42 listeners right now on YouTube. If you get a chance, leave us a message. We'd love to talk to you about the game and what's happening here. And if you're in the stands, man, you're catching a great game here at Stone Memorial with the Wildcats trying to get into the end zone right here. And here we go. 4th and 9, they're saying. That's the 4th and 8, roughly. Look here. Oh, no.
Yep, there's that sweet play to Eli Sailors this time, but they were ready for it.
They read through that one really quick right there.
They were ready for it. Credit to them.
Tried to run them a jet sweep with Eli Sailors. It just didn't pan out for them then, but you don't know when that's going to work for them.
No, you don't. Hughes was out there kind of getting a little emotional with Montgomery there for a second. I don't know if he made the right read there or did what he wanted him to, but I don't know if Hughes saw something else and Montgomery missed it. But anyway, they were talking about it over there on the sidelines, but here come the Wildcats back out on defense.
And look here, there's no wide. Well, there's one wide out, 3 stacked up there. They're going to come off the line and scramble. If I had to bet, they're going to look to see what happened. They're trying to run the ball. There's number 7 gets into the open field, and number 12 grabs him by the shirt. He gets almost to midfield to the 47-yard line. That's a great burst play. We talked about in the pregame stuff that they look for those plays that they get.
There's that big play.
Yardage.
What was that, 33 yards roughly on that run? They cut it back, went to the right side, and he made a cut back. And I don't know if we just over-pursued and didn't play our angles correctly, but they ended up making a big gainer right there.
Yeah, that
was number what? Let's see. That was number 7,
the quarterback.
Jake Chatta.
Yeah.
On the carry.
Here we go. They're in the shotgun. They're running it again. They're out here on the side, and they're just running. They ran the ball easily then.
Another big game.
Short of the first down.
So that was an 8-9 yard game.
Yeah. I don't know if you noticed, they put 3 guys on number 10 just then and kept him from getting into the play. They ran right at him. But they put 3 bodies on Carter Charlton and kept him from doing what he normally does. And here they go. They've snapped the ball quickly. Quarterback's keeping it. He's running out, and there he is.
That time.
They didn't get Carter then. The mullet comes in and stops them for a loss.
Their speed quarterback that could get to the outside.
That's exactly right. He's contained the outside of the line for the most part in every game he's been in.
Exactly. And 2, if you get him mad, get him angry a little bit, he's going to play harder. So he's going to have to step up to the challenge right here. They're coming at him.
That's exactly right.
He's got to man up and say, hey, I want to take control no matter if you throw 1, 2, or 3 blockers at
Typically, I've noticed he plays one side of the line. Tonight, he's bounced back and forth. He's played both sides. So I see that right here. Here they've got 4 wideouts again. Got 1 in motion. They're bringing the 3 to the low side. They're going to look for a 5 and out. So they get it to the sideline. And did his knee go down?
Boy, it looked awfully close to the sideline.
Yeah.
Complete the Flowers, a little stop and go.
Looks like he got to the edge all the way down to the 32, giving Stone Memorial first down.
Give Stone credit. That's a good play call. The wide receiver was wide open out in the flats there. We didn't have coverage on it. So they're getting these big chunk plays, which what was a concern, what we highlighted in the pregame. We're going to have to prevent.
Here we go. We're in motion again. It's a handoff. Number 40 has it. He scoots up through there. It looks like a tackle by number 18. The quarterback comes in playing linebacker. Matthew Montgomery takes him down, and they get 6 yards, 7 yards out of that one.
Yep, that was Caleb Flowers right there. He made a big gainer right there for him. They're moving. They're getting big chunk plays, which is getting our defense off guard a little bit. We're going to have to contain that backside cut.
That's exactly right. 3 on the high end, 1 on the low end as far as receivers go, and here they go. They're rearing back to throw a pass. They let it go, and it's almost an interception. That's right in Chandler Bowden's hands right there.
You got to have that one. That's a huge miss right there to stop this drive. Huge miss.
Yeah, there
was pressure by our all-state lineman right there on the quarterback, kind of rushed that throw a little bit, but we had 2 Wildcats right there. Either one of them could have had the interception.
I am so surprised we didn't have that one right there. Here they go. They're spreading them out again. One back in the backfield. They snap, and they hand it off. He got the first down and then some, it looks like. And
guys,
number 60, Davis, takes him down to the ground.
We're getting pushed off the line right now. They're playing more physical than we are at the line of scrimmage, and that's hurting us. We're going to have to man up right here.
They're on the 20-yard line. They've hit the purple zone, by the way.
They've hit the purple zone. We got to get them out of the purple zone. Even if they are Panthers like our Burks Elementary School, we're not the right kind of Panthers.
That's exactly right. Running again behind the line of scrimmage. There's a big lineman just slinging him down. There's no
Mr.
gain there.
Right there. That was a loss of, 2 yards?
Yeah.
1 at least.
It looked like 63 in on that one. That's Caden Mogston, right?
Hoover.
Hoover, 63. I thought he was 53.
I thought he was 53 also.
Yeah, I thought it was 63 in on the play, but I guess that's Hoover getting in there. Maybe the numbers we just can't.
We're so far away. We're up higher than what we're used to.
The altitude.
Yeah, exactly.
Timeout Wildcats. We're going to take a radio timeout break. We'll be back to you in just 1 minute. You're listening to the Monterey Sports Network.
Has your vehicle developed any loud muffler noises? Have you noticed any exhaust fumes or rattles coming from your exhaust system? Tay's Muffler and Repair Shop can solve all your muffler and exhaust issues. Johnny has over 36 years experience, state-of-the-art equipment, and honest and reasonable service. He is located just outside of Monterey at 12595 Monterey Highway, or give him a call at 931-544-8297. That's 931-544-8297. Tay's Muffler, proud supporter of Monterey High School sports.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank. We're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family. And we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of canned food items each year to local food banks. We're a part of your community.
Here
if you're looking
Memorial,
for a community
back
banking
out on the field. They've taken a quick time out, and here they go.
Got 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11. It's a pass play. They drop back to throw the ball. It's a long bomb, and he
overthrew him.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank. We're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family. And we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of.
Typically, what happens, you don't catch a lot of it. It depends on where you're looking at right here. 3rd down and 11. They've got to come out with a good play. We got 2:19 left in the second quarter right here before halftime. No score in this game yet. We sure would love to see a nice stop right here, an interception.
We need a huge stop right here. 2:19 left to go in the first half.
That's exactly right. There goes a runner in motion, another receiver out there. He's going to flat. They've got somebody covering him. Mason Bowman's out there.
Somebody's got to make a lot of room. Here it comes, throwing it up to the end zone. He caught it. He caught it.
Oh, man.
How did he catch that? Had 2 Wildcats right there on him.
2 in his face.
2 right there on him. And they just one of those miracle plays. One of those miracle plays.
Chris Hanna, first pick.
That's where that missed interception really hurt.
That missed interception, that was a huge play right there. We had the quarterback contained. There wasn't much pressure on him, but our D was playing. He threw up just a Hail Mary, basically, just hoping we could have picked it off. We had 2 DBs right there. One didn't turn around to find the ball, and
here they are spreading the line out instead of protecting. They're going to spread, and let's see what happens.
That's good. Hold
and that's good. That's 7-0 here. 2:04 left in the second quarter, and Monterey's going to get a chance to come back in 2 minutes, and let's see what happens to them right here.
Exactly. That was a 21-yard pass play right there to the back of the end zone.
And they've had to drive pretty much the length of the field. Talking about us in the first quarter where we took a lot of time off the clock and we really ate the time up. They ate the time up just then.
They did. They had chunk plays, but then they had a couple of positive plays there. again, like Wayne the Beard pointed out, we missed a golden opportunity on the interception about, 5 plays earlier.
That's exactly
and then
right
there in the back of the end zone or just knock it down. Yeah, we put them in fourth down, but it holds
just high enough. They were there. They were all jumping. That's the thing about it. It wasn't like he wasn't covered. It was just a bomb. He just threw one up and hoped it happened.
He had enough arc on it. It came down, and
that's
Stone
exactly
credit.
right.
He made the play. He made the play, unfortunately. But hey, we're going to maybe have to run the ball a little bit. We don't want to give it back to him, but we're going to have to throw it. Make sense of throws here.
I'm expecting a pooch kick here on about the 35-yard line or so to make them run up and try to get it. Let's see what happens. It's over end, and we're picking it up on it and falling down on it on the 25-yard line. That looks like number 11, I think, is who that was. Aiden Reagan there picking that one up and laying on top of it. Monterey's coming out here. 1:56 left in the second quarter.
Monterey will have it.
The ball. They're spotting it on the 25-yard line.
Yeah. And here come the Cats. You would think that they'd be ready to go right here. Hughes is talking to his quarterback. Here comes Matthew Montgomery out. They've started the time here, counting down on him.
Yeah, let's see what they run first right here. They're going to have to pick up positive yardage here.
2 wideouts, and you can see Stone Memorial stacked up for the run right here. They're covering everything in the box. And look at him run. Look at Mason Bowman. He's bent over and running for 3 or 4 extra yards.
He put his hand down on the ground twice right there, just trying to pick up extra yardage, getting lower than the defense, so he's able to have the physical advantage there and push him forward.
2nd and 2, it looks like, guys.
Yeah, Mason goes out, get a breather right there. He got hit kind of hard, so
from the 33.
Looks like Allred's in the backfield with Montgomery to Allred to his left side here.
And there's no telling. I'm still saying we've got to pull out the stops with. Oh, no.
That should be incomplete pass.
Ball fumbled, pressured. The quarterback was pressured.
It looks like Carter Charlton fell on it. Carter coming back, staying with Monterey.
They were looking to go deep down the sideline right there. They were wanting a long pass play.
He reared back to throw, and nobody blocked here off this far side.
He did. Montgomery took a hard shot right there. Ooh, man, I can feel that up here in the stands.
Yeah, I think he's okay. He's over there talking.
Oh, yeah. He's a big, tough kid. He's fine, but he took a shot right there, so he's going to have to be more aware.
Yeah, they're running
off the weak side here. Right there. 35. 30 seconds. So we may just take it on into the half here. Who knows?
And here we go. They hand off. Who's getting the ball? It looks like number 8, Michael Allred, darts out for maybe a yard gain right there.
Stone Memorial's quick to call a timeout right there. Quick to call a timeout. 19.5 seconds left to go. The ball's marked on the 30-yard line?
Well, they've done a little studying, if I had to bet, because Coach Hughes has been quick to run off 2 or 3 plays, especially right here at the end of a quarter, and especially at the half. He'll run 2 or 3 off just really quickly without any huddles.
Yep.
So I'm sure Stone Memorial did a little game preview and noticed that we do that kind of stuff.
Exactly. They're scouted well. Both sides are scouted well. I think it's been a good game so far. Just one. I don't know if you call it a fluke play, but just
think that's a miracle. Pull it up, Hail Mary,
lucky whatever play that has changed the momentum of the game right here. Stone's got momentum going into the half so far.
That's exactly right. 19.5 seconds left in the second quarter. We're about to go to halftime. We're going to get one more play out right here. And if I had to bet, I would say Stone Memorial, if they line up for pass, they're going to make sure nobody gets deep.
Yeah, we should be punting.
Yeah, we've got to kick it right
here. Comes number 22, Abner Felix out, the sophomore kicker for Monterey. He's going to put a punt up, and let's see where they get to right here. There's nobody in the back.
Stone does not have anybody back. They're coming after the kicker right here. And Stone has blocked punts before. All right.
Timeout.
Hughes. He was going to try to draw him off sides right there.
Wildcat.
Didn't quite work out for him right there. They take a little timeout. Still 19.5 left on the clock.
Hey, a good plug for a statistician here. We got noted last week they had a block punt against Livingston or Eagleville that they played last week. So Stone can get to the punter right here. So we better be careful. Be sure we got our blocks. We got to get this kick off, get them backed up so we can get to half.
Well, that's exactly right. Here they come back out to the field. Why is the official holding them at the field? They're still allowed to come to the line of scrimmage. Why are you holding them up?
They're holding them back for just because the other team's not out there, and there's no official holding Stone back there.
Exactly. That's not right. The official's still out there talking to Eli Sailors.
Man, he's out on the field.
Yeah.
I mean, that top official up there is controlling things a little too much for us.
And here we go. Felix in the back. Now they're scooting somebody a little bit back, but they're still
a fake. Oh.
Yep. They read through that pretty easy. 14.7 seconds. I hope that doesn't come back to bite us in the rear right here.
Exactly. That's a huge gamble right there with Scott Hughes and the Wildcats.
Yeah. I don't want to see another Hail Mary pass where they make another completion in the end zone right here. We're going to have to defend that pass tonight. We knew that coming into it.
Yes, we definitely are. They better be on their toes. They got good field position on the 30-yard line. I don't know what they have. One timeout left, maybe. I don't know if they have any timeouts left or not. But still, 14.7 seconds. Anything can happen. They can get looks like one timeout left, so they can get at least 2 plays off right here. So.
Why was the line judge not holding them up then?
Good question. Jeff,
I would love to ask him
send Jeff out there and find out something here at halftime.
Here comes the Monterey Wildcat defense, lining up 3 on the line. They got 3 linebackers. They're dropping back, looking for passing right here. The quarterback.
Oh, there's a flag. Yeah. There's a flag.
There is a flag in the backfield. Yeah, let's see what the white hat judge comes out and says. He's going to say holding against Stone Memorial. Take them back 5 more yards. 7.4 left in the second quarter. Score 7-0 Panthers over the Wildcats.
Oh.
More than anything, that burned up
the spot of the foul, 10 yards. So that backs them up, to the 47, it looks like.
Yep, 47-yard line. That's a long way back, my friends.
That is a long, long way. So we better.
Are we going to look for another Hail Mary pass right here?
Well, you got to. You got to
I don't know
play
that
it safe
the
and
kid
keep
can throw
everything
it
in front of you.
He can't throw it 50 yards, I don't think.
You just can't get beat deep right here.
Right.
You can't get beat deep. That's the only key.
And you know that our coaching staff knows this and that they've talked about this.
Scott Hughes is over there jumping up and down to his DBs.
Yep, here's a run play.
A little draw play.
Yep, and they're going to chase the quarterback to the line there.
Oh, we got to tackle him. We got to tackle.
There's Michael
finally get him down. Allred comes up with a good tackle right there.
He runs almost all the way back. That runs the timeout. And there's number 5 out there contained right there helping him out, Jaden McCants coming in to help him out there. That might have been, that was McCants. It wasn't actually Allred.
Hey, that's a true sophomore coming up right there with a big play.
That's exactly right. Hey, it's halftime for Monterey Sports Network. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back with you in just a few minutes.
Please stay tuned for the Thornton Agency Halftime Show, where we'll recap the first half action as well as go over stats of the first half after a word from our sponsor.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank. We're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family. And we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of canned food items each year to local food banks, we're a part of your community. If you're looking for a community banking relationship, we make it easy for you to switch because we're here to help you every step of the way, right down to a local person on the other end of the phone to assist you when you need it. First Volunteer Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Neighbors helping neighbors, that's what the VEC Customers Share Fund accomplishes. Participating customers round up their monthly bill to the nearest dollar. The extra money goes into a shared fund that supports Monterey High School sports and academics, as well as other community projects throughout the VEC area, making Monterey and surrounding communities an even better place to live. Make your change count today and sign up for the VEC Customer Share Program.
At Monterey Drugs, our focus is on you. You're not just a number, you're our neighbor. We'll get to know you so we can give you the best personal service you deserve. Monterey Drugs, your hometown pharmacy, is a proud sponsor of Wildcats Sports. Located on Elmore Street, right next to the dollar store. You can call them today at 931-839-6777. That's 931-839-6777. Monterey Drugs wishes the best for Monterey High School sports and academics. If you're looking for honest, dependable, and experienced shop to have your vehicle repaired, check out A1 Auto Repair just outside of Monterey on Highway 70. Bill, Tim, and Kurt have the knowledge and experience to handle almost any auto repair need you may have. From wiper blades to major engine repair, they provide expert, reasonable solutions to keep your vehicles on the road. Go by there and see them today or call them at 931-839-3013. That's 931-839-3013. Go Wildcats!
Has your vehicle developed any loud muffler noises? Have you noticed any exhaust fumes or rattles coming from your exhaust system? Tay's Muffler and Repair Shop can solve all your muffler and exhaust issues. Johnny has over 36 years experience, state-of-the-art equipment, and honest and reasonable service. He is located just outside of Monterey at 12595 Monterey Highway, or give him a call at 931-544-8297. That's 931-544-8297. Tay's Muffler, proud supporter of Monterey High School sports.
Sometimes the fastest way to sell your real estate is not necessarily the best way, but when the agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated in Cookeville handles your sale, the fastest is the best. United Country has a unique nationwide marketing system to offer your property to millions of potential buyers, and its experience assures you of professional service in every detail. So stop by and see one of our agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated today.
Larry Wiley is a proud supporter of Monterey High School and junior high school sports, as well as academics. Being the Monterey Farm Bureau agent, Larry serves Putnam, Overton, and Cumberland counties with auto, home, health, and life insurance. For a comprehensive insurance review appointment, you can call Larry at 931-584-0042. That's 931-584-0042.
Monterey Foods, your hometown grocery store. From the time you enter their door until your groceries are carried to your car, you'll be treated as a valued customer. Come by and see Danny and his staff today. And remember, they have fresh cut meat daily, and check out their weekly specials at Monterey Foods on Facebook. They're located at the corner of Holly and Stratton in Monterey, or just give them a call at 931-839-2434. That's 931-839-2434.
Absolute Fitness is the Upper Cumberland's premier fitness facility. Absolute Fitness has 2 floors and over 15,000 square feet. The upstairs boasts live fitness circuit machines and tons of cardio equipment. The downstairs has the most complete free weight equipment in the state. Locally owned by IFBB Pro Jen Facento and her husband Denny, it's a true hometown family gym. Whether you work out, tan, or enjoy a sauna, it's all one price. There's never sign-up fees or contracts. Absolute Fitness is located at 444 South Jefferson, across from Kroger. Call them today for more info at 931-526-2500.
The Thornton Agency is an independent insurance agency representing over 20 companies. They're able to tailor the right plan to fit every need at the best possible rate. Their number one goal is to provide you quality professional service. Their mission is to build long-lasting relationships, not just mere policyholders. Come by and see Josh today at 418 East Broad Street, Suite 1D in Cookeville, Tennessee. You can give Josh a call at 931-252-4659. That's 931-252-4659. You'll be glad you did.
Welcome back to Stone Memorial High School. We've got some halftime stats for you. Currently, the Wildcats of Monterey are taking a falling here. 7-0 is the score. Long Hail Mary pass by the Stone Memorial Panthers completes a touchdown for them, and we're looking at trying to catch up here a little bit. We've got 13 more minutes here at the half before we get going, and it looks like somebody's brought me a gift from heaven. I think that might be banana pudding. If that's what that is, somebody just lost out. But, hey, Jeff Elrod's got some stats for us. Jeff, take it away, my friend.
This is not generally the Monterey fashion we're used to. In this first half, the whole team has been held to 91 yards of rushing and pass together. Only really one successful pass play tonight, which gained us about 7 yards total. Mason Bowman has only had 60 yards rushing to this point.
They've really keyed in on Mason right here
tonight. They've keyed in on Mason.
They've done their homework, so they know exactly what Mason's capable of, so they're going to have to really do that the second half. We see him 100-yard gains easily typically. I mean, there's 200-yard games where we're like, watch the kid run. But they have definitely taken the running game and kind of stifled it tonight.
Basically, between him, you were right at 100 yards if you had in that pass play. 17 yards rushing by Matthew. He had a couple of loss for yardage. We've only lost about, if you count the one play, we've lost about probably 9 yards all night. That ain't bad at all. No, so we've not had that many losses for yards, and we've only had 5 yards of penalties tonight.
Well, that's really good, actually.
And no turnover, fumbles, or anything like that at this point. We did have one fumble. We recovered it. On defense, number 53, Grant Hoover, had a 2-yard loss. Had a tackle for 2 yards of loss on one of those. Roughly, they've had about the same yardage we have tonight. They've just been able to take it in with that one long pass.
That's exactly right. They kind of made up for it. They moved the ball. Actually, their last series that they had the ball, they moved it fairly well considering the field position they started in.
Yes.
So they really put a test to Monterey's defense right then and kept them on the field a long time. So that's kind of what we did to them in the first quarter. They turned right around the second quarter, did that right back to us. So
and we've got one interesting thing is, though, they've had 3 penalties for roughly about 42 yards.
42 yards. Yeah, that's quite a bit, actually.
Yeah, 15 yards of that was on defense for them, and 27 yards was on offense if you count where the spot of the foul was behind the line of scrimmage.
Wow.
So we're definitely winning in that. Honestly, it's a pretty tight ball game now. The biggest disadvantage I think the Cats have now is they come out and they're going to receive this kickoff.
That the Panthers do, right?
Yeah. The Panthers are going to receive this kickoff, so that means that's going to kind of put us down. We've got to get out there and we've got to play some really hard defense right now.
Well, if we come out and play really hard, put a stop to them, maybe that'll make a change in the game. We're going to have to come out with a little bit of energy and excitement about what's going on, and maybe increase that adrenaline. And we want to see the kids play well. It's kind of hard to watch them take a fall. We're so used to seeing them be in the lead and everything that they do. It's definitely hard on us to be able to look at it now and go, man, what in the world's going on? But credit to Stone Memorial, man. They have come out with a game plan to stifle the run for Monterey. And everybody knows that's the powerhouse thing. If you can't stop the run, you're in trouble.
Well, also the one thing I heard coming into this is they don't have a real big running game, but they've actually done, other than one big pass, most of their plays have been rushing plays tonight. So they have actually come in and played a little different.
They've got Russians over there?
Yeah, exactly. But, I mean, it's –
I don't know. Jeff just looked at me like, you're crazy, man. What is going on with you?
But,
listen, the Russians are out here all the time. They're rushing all over the field.
But, I mean, and the one thing I will say about this team, though, both teams, they're playing a good, clean game of football tonight. They've
maybe
a temper or two occasionally, but you're going to get that anytime you have a football game. But it's not dirty football.
Teenagers, it's definitely a clean game.
Sure.
With the exception of the one personal foul down here against the Panthers there.
And that
was about the only thing that happened that we had to worry about.
And I'm not sure if that was considered an incidental personal or a regular person. I didn't actually see the foul on that particular play.
Right.
So, it's a good, clean, just a hard-fought football game.
Well,
right now.
We've got about 9 minutes left here at halftime. We'll be seeing our kids come out. You can see them off in the distance over there. They don't give them a locker room. They make them go over here to the practice field to hang out and talk. And I don't know if that's a Coach Hughes thing, if he wanted to keep them outside and keep them cooled down or what's going on. But
I say he's giving them a few words right now is my guess.
You know what? And they probably deserve a few words because they've not quite played up to their potential yet, I don't think.
I don't think they have either. I think they got a little bit more fight left in them. And, we're in a one touchdown ball game. It's not over by any means.
Oh, heck no, not at all. I mean, we've rattled off touchdown after touchdown in a matter of minutes in some occasions. So for us, this is not anything that's a big deal. We just don't like seeing a lead by anybody other than us.
Absolutely. And I think I'm correct in this. This is the first time we've actually not been in the lead all season.
Yes, I think you're right. We've held a lead in every game we've played in so
far.
Other
than 0-0, I think we've been in the lead ever since.
This is the fourth game of the year for us, so this is the first time in any game this year. And matter of fact, it's hard for me to remember back to last year and the year before they went 10-0, so I can't quite remember a game where we struggled to have a lead.
Sure. Another interesting stat that I did write down was that first drive from our first possession was a 10-minute, 49-second possession.
We pretty much ran the first quarter off
with
clock.
One possession and didn't get a touchdown.
Right. That's tough.
That was that was controlling the clock. I like the idea of controlling the clock. I just wish we could have capitalized on that carry.
That's exactly right. But we've kind of got first downs fairly at will for most part.
Yes, we have.
We've opened up holes. We've allowed Mason Bowman to do his thing. I mean, we've seen some other kids run. I mean, Allred comes in and is just like a streak of lightning out of the backfield, and if you're not careful, he's gone. He gets in the open room, he's hard to catch. Turn right around, and you got a quarterback that's big, stout, and ready to go. You've got a definite run threat going on here with this offense.
And the other thing about it is, this is you take away that one touchdown pass,
right?
This is a defensive game.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody has gained much yardage at any given point with the exception of that one play. They had the 133-yard break down here, and then they had the one.
Yeah, the 133-yard break. Keep going.
They had the 133-yard break, and then we had the long touchdown pass in the same possession. Those two plays was the majority of their yardage they've had tonight.
Yeah, that's exactly right. We were just noticing there's fans. Actually, we've drawn a crowd. I mean, there's a fairly good amount of Monterey folks on the other side, but we look at some of the fans that are here in the stands on the Stone Memorial side. But you know what? They've got York fans. I've seen kids from Baxter here. I mean, I've seen people from all over here watching this game tonight.
Well, I think this will be probably a district game with Baxter later on.
And we've got coaches watching the game.
From York.
From
some of
York
them I
over
know
here.
From York.
Yeah, they're over here watching the game. Listen, speaking of York, man, we hope that young man that got hurt at Monterey is doing well. We definitely hate that. We don't want to see any kids getting hurt, but we just will hope that he comes through everything with amazing results. We're praying for you. Keep your chin up. You'll be back out on the field before you know it. But with that being said, Rick, we're going to take another short break and then come back here in just a few minutes. Monterey Sports Network is live right now with live football action from Crossville, Tennessee, between the Monterey Wildcats and the Stone Memorial Panthers. It's 7-0 here, and we'll be back with you shortly on the Monterey Sports Network.
Sometimes the fastest way to sell your real estate is not necessarily the best way. But when the agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated in Cookville handles your sale, the fastest is the best. United Country has a unique nationwide marketing system to offer your property to millions of potential buyers, and its experience assures you of professional service in every detail. So stop by and see one of our agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated today.
Monterey Foods, your hometown grocery store. From the time you enter their door until your groceries are carried to your car, you'll be treated as a valued customer. Come by and see Danny and his staff today. And remember, they have fresh cut meat daily, and check out their weekly specials at Monterey Foods on Facebook. They're located at the corner of Holly and Stratton in Monterey, or just give them a call at 931-839-2434. That's 931-839-2434.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank, we're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family, and we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of canned food items each year to local food banks, we're a part of your community. If you're looking for a community banking relationship, we make it easy for you to switch because we're here to help you every step of the way, right down to a local person on the other end of the phone to assist you when you need it. First Volunteer Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Neighbors helping neighbors, that's what the VEC Customers Share Fund accomplishes. Participating customers round up their monthly bill to the nearest dollar. The extra money goes into a shared fund that supports Monterey High School sports and academics, as well as other community projects throughout the VEC area, making Monterey and surrounding communities an even better place to live. Make your change count today and sign up for the VEC Customers Share Program. Larry Wiley is a proud supporter of Monterey High School and junior high school sports, as well as academics. Being the Monterey Farm Bureau agent, Larry serves Putnam, Overton, and Cumberland counties with auto, home, health, and life insurance. For a comprehensive insurance review appointment, you can call Larry at 931-584-0042. That's 931-584-0042.
The Thornton Agency is an independent insurance agency representing over 20 companies. They're able to tailor the right plan to fit every need at the best possible rate. Their number one goal is to provide you quality professional service. Their mission is to build long-lasting relationships, not just mere policyholders. Come by and see Josh today at 418 East Broad Street, Suite 1D in Cookeville, Tennessee. You can give Josh a call at 931-252-4659. That's 931-252-4659. You'll be glad you did.
All right, we're back here, folks. I had to take a little break there. Thanks to the Stone Memorial staff and the Flying Pig. They brought up some barbecue up in the press spots up here. Free barbecue. My daddy and Mama's listening. They'd be awfully proud that I didn't pass up a free meal. But, Daddy, I got to say, they've got some banana pudding. I'm going to be snacking on here. What are you snacking on?
Listen, all I'm going to say is I've got banana pudding in front of me. You guys can sit and look. What's going on, Wayne? What are you saying down there?
It's a big old bowl of banana pudding.
A big old bowl? No, it's individual cups, man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The Flying Pig.
I had a big old plate with a barbecue sandwich, baked beans, some potato salad.
Hey, and too, Mom and Daddy, don't worry. When your granddaughter came up here, she got some free barbecue too. So she's been taken care of.
Listen, the hospitality though has been outstanding here. I would much rather come to a school like this any day of the week than travel far south down on the state line and go play somewhere.
Somewhere
that we don't want to play far north at any other game. Really, to be quite honest. I'm glad that I'm here. These guys have really taken care of us. They've been great hosts for us tonight. They've given us prime spots to set in and call the game out. They've taken care of us with food. I mean, the conversation's been good. It's really good. Some of the guys up at the top that I was talking to a few minutes ago said, we really expected this to be really close, and a 7-0 game is close. He said it's anybody's game right now. He said, you guys ate the whole first quarter up. I don't know if you realize that. So, oh, yeah, we realize that. I said, but you ate the second quarter up. And I said, now I've got banana pudding. So, Ray, what are you doing? Were you eating, Ray, without
down
me?
Over here. I'm trying to make my daddy jealous. I wanted. If he knew they had banana pudding up here, he might be up here with us. But anyway, like you pointed out, I mean, great hospitality, but the first half was so close. One fluke play, you could call it. That's separating us right now, but Monterey's going to have to prove, they've moved the ball, but once we got into the purple zone, we haven't come away with any points. So we're going to have to kick it into gear. This Stone Memorial team is going to fight. They're not going to give it up easily.
They're not going to go easy. That's exactly right. The clock just expired. They'll probably put a couple more minutes on there just to make sure everybody gets warmed up good. They don't want a kid getting hurt or anything.
But we're about to kick back off and go to live action. We will be kicking to the Stone Memorial team to start off the second half. And I'm getting signals here. Look at the flags down there. That's an awesome tribute, by the way. They've really done well up here tonight. I'm really impressed. Stone Memorial's done the right things up here.
They really have. They really have, putting America to the forefront there and honoring the 13 that were killed over in Afghanistan. And too, right before 9/11, I mean, it's just a good sense of being an American. I mean, coming together, pulling together as one is a great feeling,
Gotcha. Yeah, that's they put a couple more minutes up there to make sure everybody gets up. I see the Monterey kids are huddled up down here. Jeff, what do you got, buddy?
Yeah, what you guys were expanding on there, a lot of times you go to ball games and there's just tense in the atmosphere. There were people, just a rivalry there and, a lot of bad blood and all, but it's not the way it is here tonight. Everybody just feels comfortable. I've talked to some of their fans. There's one kid out there on their team used to play youth football in Monterey when I ran it. It's just a good atmosphere. Everybody's just playing good, hard football.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's exactly right. We got a minute 50 seconds left here. Monterey's going on over to the sideline. There's Matthew Montgomery throwing the ball a little bit, trying to loosen back up and get ready to go. We've got to come out and play powerhouse defense right here.
Man, we do.
We don't have an option right here.
We've got to stop this drive.
Well, we've got to stop this drive, and we've got to stop their passing game. We've got to show them they can't pass on us right now. And they've not really passed well against us. They've had a couple of guys open here and there, which is what we talked about, I guess, in the pregame. They've got a lot of chunk plays. They get yardage out of a certain set of plays, and then you don't see it a whole lot. So, and one pass play to the end zone earlier allows them to score. But I still think that's just throw it up and hope he catches it.
Exactly. I mean, it was just a prayer that was answered for them.
There were two Monterey kids covering the one receiver. That's right really kind of blows my mind.
What's the old saying? It's better to be lucky than good sometimes.
Well, you hit the nail on the head, unfortunately for Monterey, but
that's exactly right.
Hit the nail on the head right there. I mean, we would take a fluke play for a touchdown.
Not saying they're not a good team, but that particular one looked to be a little luck involved.
Oh,
tons of luck. I still am impressed with what our boys have done so far. Coming out of 1A football, we're not even a year out of 1A football.
No.
I mean, if you think we're 4 games out of 1A football, where we came out of a district that played pretty hard-nosed games. I mean, you don't play Clay County and you don't play Jackson, you don't play Gordonsville without having some really hard-fought, rough, in-the-trenches games. So we're used to that.
Right. And, the other thing is, we've only played one game this 2A. Everything else has been a 3 or 4A game.
That's right. Well, this is 4A game for
exactly.
us tonight.
That's what I'm saying. So we've only really played we've only played at our level one game out of 4.
Right. And I think that's what Coach Hughes' design was for this, is that he wanted us to really have to fight hard so that when we get in games, it's not such a struggle when we play people at our own level.
When we go back to 2A after a game like this, it's going to seem easy compared to this.
And I think that's what you want.
Absolutely.
I know when I coached basketball for a few years here and there and through the school system in Cookeville, that I would pick games that were hard.
Sure.
Intentionally hard for my kids to play. I wanted them to play hard games.
Speaking of, which will be Rockwood next Friday night, boys.
Rockwood.
That's going to be a hard district game right there.
We'll keep carrying on, Jeff.
We're all eating banana pudding up here. Jeff saying something, looking at us. We got our mouth full here.
Well, listen, I don't know.
We're about to hit kickoff here.
Well, poor old Rick never brought us any ice cream tonight, but we did get banana pudding. Here goes the kickoff up in the air. Abner Felix kicks it to the 30. They pick it up and pick it out all the way to the sideline. They push him out of bounds.
It's something different from what Monterey does. They advance the ball. Stone for us, they'll kick it over our defenders or over our receivers.
We're not spreading their lines
fall
out
on it. So they picked up some positive yards there. So it's not a great start, but hey, our defense has got to come out and play right here. Look for Carter Charlton to hopefully come out a little mad, make some plays for us right here.
He looks a little mad out there.
Looks like they're at the 41-yard line.
From the 41.
And here come the Panthers offense out. I don't know why we hadn't spotted the ball on the field, why we continue to stand and hold it. Put it on the ground and back up. What are they doing? Was there a flag thrown down there?
Well, it looks like the play clock is back up to 12 minutes. Is it not functioning? What happened with that? The
There
coach is looking
something.
up here to the press box
I'm
with
not
the
sure.
referee. I don't know.
They didn't start the game clock?
I don't know if that's it or what.
Maybe it's a malfunction. They have those starting clickers down there on the field for the most places that you play at. Well, now we know why we're holding it at the line of scrimmage. Up there he goes. He's putting it down now.
No, he just got tired of holding it.
He probably did. That's all right. Well, hey, we got banana pudding up here in case he wants to come up here with us. I'm not sharing.
Well, not anymore.
I'm not sharing mine, but Rick will get you some. I promise. Rick's good at taking care of us.
Rick's hogging it. Was that your third barbecue sandwich, Rick? Yep, number 3. Number 3. Man,
Wow.
I tell you what, do you not eat during the week, Rick?
This banana pudding tastes a lot like ice cream.
that it does.
We've
It
took
was
12
good.
seconds off the clock now.
There we go. Now.
Robert Holloway's coming online telling us we need to be easy on the nanner pudding. June bug is what he said.
Goose.
Yeah.
This isn't
There
Robert
you go.
Holloway. This is Goose or Goose Jr. Goose. Easy, buddy. You're just
Yeah.
jealous. You're
Yeah.
just jealous.
He
That's
said
all
you got
it
a
is.
half to call is what he's
That's
telling
all
you.
it
up
is.
there.
Hey, yeah, I'm back in. I've ate my nanner pudding. You and Daddy are just jealous sitting at home right now.
That's exactly right. Sit home while we're here.
Love
watching
you,
the
Goose.
game
Love you,
live.
Goose.
And here we go. Monterey's stacked up against the run right here. They're playing a tight set. Let's see what happens. They back up. They look for the run.
Off to the middle.
And
and
he
we
gets
stuff
maybe
them.
a yard into the field of play there. Maybe a yard, but they've stood him up. He didn't get very far at all. There's big number 60, number 4. There's number 10 in on it for the Wildcats. And look here, they're going pretty quick.
They're
not
going
not
quick.
waiting
They're not
on us.
wasting any time.
They're going
in
to
a
try
hurry.
to get off to another
They're not
fast
spreading
start.
it out wide yet, though, which is
Nope,
this
they're
is
looking at
interesting.
running the ball right here.
Wow.
And look right here. There's
Our
no
middle of the line.
Yeah,
here.
we're going
They're
to
not
run
gonna
him back
through.
4 or 5 yards. He's not getting anywhere. That's a loss.
He picked
Oh,
it.
that's
They're
not a
saying
gain of any.
one. Wow, I
The
don't
intercom
think so.
speaker says gain of
They say
1. They
gain of
give him
one.
a yard.
They gave him a yard. They gave him a yard. The line judge there. Wow.
Well, they do that too many times, and the ball's going to get stripped and end up on the ground here in just a minute.
Exactly, and they're coming out again in the same formation,
Yeah.
tight bunched.
Didn't move out quite as fast this time. They've got 4 wideouts, 2 on each side. They're going to try to run again to the outside. There's Carter Charlton
slows him
missing
up.
one, but they've got
Now
him.
they lost some yardage right
way-
there.
I don't think there's no way they can claim that one was not a loss of yards.
Look, they're giving him to the 45. Look where the line judge is.
Lord have
No.
mercy, guys. Come
Well,
on.
44.
Come on. 4th down right
So-
here. Big 4th and what, 7 they're saying right
Yeah.
now? Looks like 7.
4th and 7. And there they are. They're already back to the line of scrimmage. Now they've spread out again. Let's see what
that's
they
number
do.
3
Is it going to be a
punt,
fake
so-
punt? Nope, it's a good punt. It's way up in the air. It's good
Straight
for
right,
Monterey.
almost. Oh.
That hits the defender there. That's on the 40-yard lines where they're going to spot that, Paul. If we're lucky.
If
I don't
we're
know the
there,
line
yeah,
judge.
I was watching him. I was about to get up and go down there.
Yeah, the line judge there. He was. Let's see where he puts it. 40-yard
Looks like
line.
they're going. Yeah. He's standing
Ooh,
right on
man,
the
I got a little
40-yard
nervous
line.
right there when I
Man.
saw him standing.
I know it. He was slow to get up to the 40-yard line there, but he knew we were watching.
When
He
you
knew
got
we were
groups
watching.
of stripes over there, it's hard to handle. Here comes Montgomery back to the huddle.
Hey, now this is going to be a first big drive right here. We're going to have to set the tempo, keep a drive. We need some points or at least flip the field advantage right here.
4 wideouts for Monterey. They look to hand off. They give it right back to Bowman, who's chugging those legs but gets tackled. Maybe a yard gain there. We're going to have to do something a little different right here and put a different spin on our offense. We cannot consistently run.
Looks like we got 2 right there. Almost 3. 2.5.
Yeah, 2.5. Oh, did they do 2.5 yards in football?
I wish they would. I wish they would. Get another bottom man and put, and we'll figure this out.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
We'll call it
All right,
a
here
gain of 2. 2nd and 8.
Here they come to the line.
Here they
Mason
come.
Bowman offset to the left.
It's a
And
run
that'll be
play
it.
again. He's getting caught at the line of scrimmage. That's going to be a stop.
Both teams come out first 2 plays on each side. They run up the middle.
That's
Run up the
exactly
middle.
right. By the way, Joey Hoover gets no banana pudding. You've got to travel to be able to eat with us, my friend. And you just miss out.
As Joey says, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Really? With his
Really,
hands
Joey
out.
Hoover?
With his hands
It's
out.
like a hands
Yeah.
up.
Really?
And his wife
Here we
sat
go.
beside him, slapping him on the shoulder.
That's right. 3rd and 8, guys. We lost a yard on that play. 8:56 left in the third quarter.
You got to turn something over here.
Here's a big play right here, guys.
Yep.
There's a big play.
They're getting them pumped up with music. We've got a lot of kids on the line down there to block right here. Look at this. It's definitely a blitz. It's a
deep
rollout
pass. Oh, in his hands. Come on.
Eli Sailors drops the pass. He would have been running to the end zone by himself.
Right through his hands. It's like he was looking to run.
That's the second pass we've seen drop.
Yes. Oh.
Bringing in the punt team here.
The mental mistakes right there. The easy stuff. We're going to have to.
Ray, that is like missing a wide open right-handed layup. Am I correct?
Oh, my gosh. We saw that too much at Crab Orchard. Don't think the boys didn't run because of that.
Yeah, here we go, guys. We got Abner Felix in the back to punt. And they're checking the line. Montgomery's calling the snap. Here it goes. Felix has got it. A good punt. It's going way back.
We go. Get over his head.
He goes back to the 25. He scoots out to the sideline. They turn him in the middle of the field, and there's number 1, Chandler Bowden, for the stop on the 21-yard line.
Oh, guys, this is a game of missed opportunities.
That's exactly
2
right.
interceptions and 1 big pass play right there, guys, and it's a totally different ball game. Not that we're out of it, but hey, we could be the one having the lead right here and protecting the lead.
That's exactly right. We keep checking it out. We really comes up on our screen. Really?
Exactly.
Listen, Joey.
Who that's from.
Yeah, Joey Hoover's got. You got to travel. You want to eat, my friend.
Exactly.
Rick McNeil will treat you to a bowl of ice cream you'll never forget. Here we go, right here. Stone Memorial's got the ball back. They've got 3 wideouts, and here they go. They're going to run the ball. A little sweep action. He cuts back to the middle of the field, and that looks like big number 10 there.
Boy, he's still going.
He's still chugging.
Somebody's got to get him down. They didn't blow the whistle. They did not blow the whistle.
That's a first down.
Tackle him up high, not getting at his feet.
Yeah, they tried to hold him up and get him up off the ground, and they couldn't do it.
Runs for 11.
That's an 11-yard gain for the Panthers.
Finally tackled by Bowden.
Well, don't you reach over here to my nanner pudding there. Ray's already looking at it. Don't make me bring it. Yep, here comes the Panthers back to the line of scrimmage. Monterey stacked up against the run right here. They hand the ball off. The quarterback's got it. He comes out around the edge.
Oh,
he gets hit and knocked out of ground. There's number 2, Eli Sailors, trying to make up there for that loss a minute ago.
Exactly. Good play around the outside. Stone's still coming out in that bunch formation. They're not getting wide at the line of scrimmage with the wide receivers. They're trying to keep the blockers in and trying to hit that big play. Look, they do the cutback really well, but Monterey's contained everything and kept them in check so far.
There we go, running again, another sweep action play. They get out to the side. Number 7's got first down and more, but they're going to bring him all the way back.
Even the back judge threw a flag on that.
Yeah, I think when you got the jersey that heavy.
Yep, that's going to be a hold against the Panthers. And here we go. Crowd's getting a little ornery down there. You can hear them yelling at their own kids.
They're getting fired up. Hey, I like to see it. The student section for Stone had a pretty good turnout. I don't know, they got some cowboy hat, cut off jeans. Look going on. I don't know about it. It looks like something Robert Goose Holloway would wear.
Robert Goose Holloway would wear? Somebody would wear something like that?
You got to know the Gooser.
How old is Goose?
You got to know the Gooser. He's a legend.
He's a legend. Yes, a legend in blue jean shorts.
Well,
they call them jorts. You know that, right? Jorts.
Yep. Goose is smiling at home right now.
A goose in jorts.
Here we go, back up to the line right here. Again,
here we go. Stone Memorial
out away from the line. Three
second
stacks
and 20.
To the top.
Hey, look for another little sweep action carry by the quarterback. He gets out to the side. He gets caught.
Oh, no. You cannot call that.
That's terrible,
cannot call that hit out of bounds. Number 21, David Walker. They're saying that he's the culprit. He didn't take him down.
It's number 2, Eli Sailors is who they're going after, I think, guys.
Oh, come on.
Personal foul against Monterey. Picks up 15 yards.
Nowhere near.
An automatic first down.
So they're going to call a late hit out of bounds.
That's not a good call.
That'll be
nowhere
a 15-yard penalty from the end of the run. and an automatic first down.
Yeah, that's not what we want to see out of our Wildcats right here. A little frustration coming along with that. We're going to have to tighten up the ship right here, guys. We can't let this happen.
I tell you, a big play. What's that? Okay, they're marking it off.
Yeah, they're marking it off.
Yeah, the big one.
Right there.
46-yard line. Or 44.
44-yard line. First down for the Panthers. They're going to move the chains, or they should. Should be an automatic first down, right? No?
Correction. I guess that's not an automatic first down.
There we go. Second and 2. Now
Monterey's
got to be stingy right here. Allow nothing to come through. It's another scramble. There's 12.
Good play right there. Borhorst
just held him up.
Yes, sir.
And they just threw another flag.
Another late flag coming in for what?
What is that for?
For what?
This backside of the field?
The backside judge come running in. He's pointing back. I don't know if there's something in the backfield that happened, but it was away from the play. We're waiting on the call.
Holding against the Panthers, a hold call. That's awful good.
That
was way back there.
That was down at the 50-yard line.
And that's going to bring them up to what, third and
third.
Repeat the down.
Second and 12.
Second 13.
13, yeah. Second and 13, even better.
And here we go. We're getting right
7 minutes to go in the game in the third quarter, guys.
I don't know if you've noticed this. They are calling plays for numbers, and each lineman, each back, each receiver checks their play pad on their arm.
Look out, guys. They're going wide here. They're going wide.
And they're going to have to try to keep up. There goes Grant Hoover getting out, and an incomplete pass, make it third and 13.
The pass right there in the flats. He was there, kind of overthrew him just a little bit.
Did you notice Grant Hoover slipped through, man? He was on the chase for that quarterback.
He was. They're not blocking him on that offside. Good thing he's fast. Running for his life back there.
Yep. Let's don't do anything quite so dumb right here, and let's just get a good stop. Did he move the ball? What's he doing?
No, I don't think so. We got third and Joey Hoover right here. Third and long.
Third
and long, Joey
I would have
Hoover.
never said that. Burnt Chris would love to see some banana pudding right now. Exactly. Hope you saved some for me. It's a long pass play. They're trying
Charlton
to run.
On the play.
There's Carter Charlton. He keeps them right close to the line of scrimmage. They might have got a half a yard. No, they're pulling it back. Look. Oh, there you go.
There we go.
And the big number 10 puts a stop in the backfield right there.
He shed his block right there and got him from behind. He was going to keep it.
That's right. Fourth and 13 coming up here, guys. They're going to have to punt. Surely they're not silly enough to try to pull a fake right here.
No, that same player, number 3, it looks like he's their punter, and he's back a little bit deeper, so he's going to kick something.
Chandler Bowden's back. It's way over his head. He wasn't back prepared to get that for anything. That's
out of bounds. Avalon's punt going to roll.
That allowed them to flip the field a little bit right there, but they were playing up close.
25 or 26, somewhere in there.
They were playing up close.
Yep, very nice. Hey, I'm not quite sure why you wouldn't put Chandler Bowden back there and let him at least have a chance to catch it.
I mean, catch it. He's going to get positive yards. That ball rolled to give 10, 15 yards, give or take, that we could have, had to our advantage. But hey, Scott Hughes is.
He's the coach.
Him up closer to the line,
exactly
so he
right.
saw something else. So that's why we're up here. We're up here narrating, and he's down there calling plays.
That's
eating banana pudding too.
We eat banana pudding, and he gets nothing right now. He's got to worry about the game.
Exactly.
Let's see what happens here. We're spreading them out again, and they've got 3 on the line defensively, but they've got 3 linebackers. They've got to get this clock rolling here. Here we go. It's a slip pass out to number 1, Chandler Bowden. He gets out and gains maybe 2 yards right there.
Well, I tell you, Stone had that scouted. There's a defensive end came out. He just barely missed knocking that ball down or even grabbing it for an interception right there. He jumped up. It was a good play by Montgomery to get it by him, to get it to Chandler to pick up positive yardage. It was close.
Yeah.
It was close. Got 3 yards right there. Got 3 yards. Big
Here comes
yards.
Montgomery back to the huddle. 5:16 left in the third quarter. I just heard a fan just say,
yeah, exactly.
That sounds like something I would have done right there. It's another pass play. There's another same play right back to Bowden on the same side of the field.
Exactly. They ran the same play twice, and that defensive end was right there. Didn't come after the quarterback. Montgomery had to kind of fake it a little bit, get him up in the air to get the pass over to him. It's delayed the play a little bit, but hey, here we are again, 3rd and long. We're gonna have to break something right here. We need a first down.
I would love to talk to Hughes and find out what's the idea behind it. Is he trying to set something up for, a series down the road to maybe slip one by and pass through?
Precisely, and they're looking toward the top half of the field.
You notice we've not ran the ball right here.
None.
So we've abandoned the run right here. And here comes one to blitz, and they're going to try to get through.
A little slip. Oh, come on. Good cut back.
Almost. He's one play away from being a first down.
Looks like he may have ran into his own blocker right there trying to get positive yardage. That kind of delayed his momentum there a little bit.
I think that was a tackle by a Monterey Wildcat right there, was it not?
Yeah, I think so. But, hey, we got, 4th and 3 it looks like.
That's right.
Do we go for it? Does Rick go for that 4th barbecue sandwich?
Rick's out of here. He's going for another one.
He's got his hands up saying, really?
They're saying 4th and 2 right here.
Hey, I like 2.
And look at this. We're stacked up. Where are we going with this one? It could be another run.
Oh, baby.
And look at this.
Oh,
here
baby.
Goes.
Son, he hit it with a head of steam. Do we get the spot? Do we get the spot? These line judges
they going to give it to him?
The far one's got it.
25 lane and a host of
They're moving the chains.
First down.
We got it by nose.
Matthew Montgomery, man, that must have been tight
right there. He hit the hole hard right there. That's a huge first down.
He's big, and he's got to chug through there, man.
Exactly. He's got those strong legs pushing the pile, and he got it just barely.
That's exactly right.
39-yard line.
3 minutes left in the third quarter. Here we are back at the line of scrimmage. Showing stacked wideouts on both sides. They give it to Bowman, who cuts up the field, spins,
twisting
and he gets 4 or 5 yards right there. And there's a flag again in the backfield.
Coming in late.
Yeah.
late flag.
And there, let's see what they call right there. I bet that's against Stone.
That has to be a personal foul. Has to be late hit, personal foul, something of that nature.
Here it is, personal foul against.
Yes,
that's a great foul, a great penalty for Monterey right here. That's going to get them across midfield easily. That's going to really help us out.
Automatic first down. Yeah. I mean, we had 3rd and 6, 7, so that'll give us another first down.
Down
first
to the
down
41.
And about a banana pudding here, folks. About a banana pudding.
I'm still thinking ice cream. It kind of reminds me of ice cream.
It does. A little vanilla right there. Just a little bit. I don't know. He's hung up. Rick's
the producer says we're not right. I think we're really correct right here. I don't know about the rest of you.
We're on.
1st and 10, Wildcats.
Here we go, coming back to the line of scrimmage.
With a huge first down into Stone Memorial territory at the 41-yard line.
Yep, we're going to have to do something a little bit different here. Maybe pass the ball. They give it back to Bowman. He cuts up, and he's going to run.
Boy, look at him dragging that player.
Exactly right.
4 yards
That's
right
first
there.
down, and he's letting them know about it right there, too.
Exactly. He made a good cut back to the opposite side. We're fired up.
Don't like him right there at that point.
We're fired up. Let's go. Let's go, Wildcats. Push it up. Is that a first down or no? No, he's got to be half a yard short, maybe. Are they going to measure?
Official timeout.
Well, hey.
Uh-oh, Jeff said, get it to Jeff. What's up?
It looks like a first down to me. I think they're definitely going to have to measure here.
Exactly. They called a timeout for the first time tonight. Glad to see it. Gives both sides a chance to regroup. But, hey, Monterey, we got the momentum right here pushing the ball. Number 4 is getting fired up. He drug a player for about 3 to 4 yards right there.
Well, I think we're still getting in Stone's head some with the personal fouls you're seeing from them right now. So we're starting to get in their head a little bit anyway.
I think so. This tide is turning. Let's see what we got.
He's trying to stretch it past it, but he can't.
Oh, no.
First down, Monterey.
First down,
That's a Mason Bowman first down. He's getting some chunk yardage plays right here. That's exactly what we talked about Monterey needing. They need something different to happen, and Mason Bowman's making it happen right now.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. He's coming into form, wearing the Stone Memorial defense down. But I wanted to, do we try to look for a pass play right here? We keep going with our bread and butter.
Well, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm not quite sure you don't break both of them out in the backfield. You know, we showed a formation that we've not seen a whole lot out of Monterey. Definitely not tonight, where we have a
Reds
huge
in the backfield right here.
And there goes all red down the field.
Lightning, baby, lightning.
He streaks down through there for 7 yards.
He got tackled but fell forward. Fell forward. We're right on the 25-yard line.
They're not quite sure which weapon's going to come out of. I'm telling you, both backs in the backfield. We lined Carter Charlton up as a fullback a couple of games back, and he busted holes all the way through.
That's a great point.
So, I mean, you just don't know what's going to happen right here.
No, you don't.
Yep, here they come back to the line of scrimmage. And we're two wideouts again, stacked up on each side, one back in the backfield. It looks like all red stopping to block. He throws a pass, and it gets incomplete, gets blocked.
I think he just threw it into the arms right there. He saw that play wasn't going anywhere. But why he didn't tuck and run to that right side? Everybody was shifting to the left. He had a little running hole there if he just tucked it and ran. But that was obviously a design pass play right there.
That's exactly right.
Hey, I hope we got some of our listeners at home getting their wives to make some banana pudding right now late at night.
Or buy a bowl of ice cream, either one. Third down and
Big
3
third down
here,
right here. 3 yards to go on the 25-yard line.
And we've got number 4 back in.
Oh,
first down again.
It might be another
a first down. Look at Bowman helping pick up the Stone Memorial.
The said the 22. That's the 23-yard line. I need to go up there and help them announce the yards right here. Oh, come on. Come on. Same fourth down. It looks like a little over a yard to go.
That looks so close.
Looks so close from up here at our angle.
Yeah, we've not gotten good spots, I think, tonight. Our line judge is needed. Definitely, he needs some help.
Okay. The end of the quarter. The end of the third quarter.
Well, listen again. What do we have in a game that we run the clock out? We did that in the first quarter. Stone Memorial did it in the second. Here, a combination of the both of us running it out in the third with no score. We're going into the fourth quarter with a great sponsor, Larry Wiley. Check out Larry if you need some good insurance there at State Farm Farm Bureau in Monterey. He's a great resource there. We're putting 12 more minutes on the clock. We're running to the sidelines, and we're going to take a short commercial break. We'll be right back with you in just a minute. Larry Wiley is a proud supporter of Monterey High School and junior high school sports, as well as academics. Being the Monterey Farm Bureau agent, Larry serves Putnam, Overton, and Cumberland counties with auto, home, health, and life insurance. For a comprehensive insurance review appointment, you can call Larry at 931-584-0042. That's 931-584-0042. We're back here, live action at Stone Memorial High School, where the game is tight, 7-0. We're flipping over to the fourth quarter, putting 12 more minutes on the scoreboard. Monterey's got the ball starting out on the 21 right here. It's 4th and 1, guys. We're waiting to see what's going to happen here.
I think they'll go for it.
You think we're going to go for it?
They got to go for it. The question is,
we got a yard to go, and look how fast they run up. They better hurry up and go.
Montgomery time right up the middle?
I don't know.
No, he's reading it right past option. He gets
first down.
Yes,
there we go. Now, listen, Bowman took a lick just then, but he got past the first down marker.
Exactly. That's a great play call right there. You know Stone had to be preparing for them to come up the middle. That's what we ran the most. They kind of ran a run. The quarterback handoff option right there. He had it in Bowman's stomach.
Yep.
Reading the play. Reading the players.
Look where the spot of the ball is.
How do we just get half a yard?
You're at the 21,
right there?
half a yard?
How do we get that when we clearly cross the 20?
There's just no way on that.
Hey, but it's a first down. It's a first down. I mean, we're in the purple zone right now.
My gosh.
Let's go.
No, we're not in the purple zone yet. We're about to be, though.
Well,
there's Bowman running. Hey, look at this.
There it goes. There we go. Here we go. There's that big play right there.
Oh, they threw the flag.
Baby.
They threw a flag.
No, come on. Come on.
He threw it after he crossed the touchdown, so we'll see how this is.
They're calling hold against Monterey.
Block in the back. Block in the back call. I don't see how they make that call so late. I tell you, it's getting chippy out there.
Oh, yeah.
Getting chippy. This is a high-motion game all of a sudden.
It is.
High motion, but it's got to be from the spot of the foul.
It's going to be a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
Okay.
There we go.
So that
puts us back to, what, the 26 roughly?
No, 21. It
21.
Like. It happened on the, I guess, the 11-yard line.
Yeah.
So that's to our advantage, but still a questionable call.
How did the backfield ref see that?
I'm not quite sure, my friend.
Just my curiosity.
Two, Bowman was already in the end zone, like you pointed out, whenever he threw the flag down. So why are we waiting until after the play? You got to see that when it happens.
The way we ought to be right here. Yep. Here we go, guys. We're right back to motion. 4 receivers. They give it back to Bowman. He hops and skips through there. And let's see. Did he get any yardage on that one?
Immediately.
I don't know. With these line judges, we don't know what we're going to get.
That's exactly right.
Gain of about 1.
Oh, my goodness.
We're going to have some just some great blocking right here out of our line. We've got to open up some holes, or we've got to come up with another option of passing the ball. We've not really gone down the field tonight at all. We've thrown one long pass that was incomplete down here. Just fell right out of his hands on that one.
I mean, everything in the flats looks like they go into that same formation, wide receivers stacked up behind each other.
They have not shown a whole lot of difference right here. Montgomery looks to throw.
Oh, yes, sir!
Michael
Yes, sir. Give him
passing
6.
Touchdown. I think we just called that.
6. Yes, we did.
Yeah,
you brought it up. We're going to go for a pass play. We lull them to sleep right there. Beautiful ball thrown by Montgomery to
No
Allred.
laundry on the field. Bring out automatic number 22. Felix coming out. Abner Felix is going to line up here.
Huge play right here. We got to get the extra point.
Yep. Left-footed kicker here, too. Have you noticed that?
Oh, wow. Yeah. You talk about an oddity.
Yeah, here he is. He's coming at it, but he's fantastic. And boom, it's up and good.
No, they called it no good.
Oh, that looks so good.
Come on.
It goes underneath the post.
Oh.
They call it.
Panthers 7.
Oh.
He didn't kick up. He kicked flat and straight, man.
Kept it straight. He didn't get up underneath that. Boy, what a huge
That's
play.
all right. 7-6 is the score. 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter. We should get, if we can get a good stop right here, we've got great chance to score again. Man, that was tough right there.
That's
going to want one you want back.
That is. But, hey, we got points on the board. We're right there with them. Now we got to go out and play defense. We can't have them control the ball for this fourth quarter like we did the third, or most of it anyway.
Well, let's see what happens here. 9:09 left in the fourth quarter. We've got to bring them back here real quick. We've got to – I'm not sure you don't try to push it all the way down as far as you can. Kick as far as you possibly can right here.
Stone is playing back. They're looking to return this and get positive yards. They're not taking anything.
Or kick to a gap, one of the two. And he tries the pooch kick to the 30-yard line. They pick it up, and number 7 gets caught by a line. There's Michael Allred making the main stop right there.
And here comes another flag in. Late flag. This is going to be a personal out of the way. Stone is acting it's against us. We'll have to wait and see right here. Let's see.
Dead ball, personal foul against Monterey.
Didn't see anything, but hey, that's another thing to their advantage right there.
Well, let's see what goes on right here, guys. They're going to get a first down on the other side of midfield for them. Starting out at the 40, they're going to be down to the 45. if I'm not mistaken. And they're going to start it out right here.
Be for 15 yards added on to the end of the run. Panthers will now.
Here we go, guys.
I'll tell you what. The referees 45. They're being noticed way too much in a football game.
Yeah.
You got a good officiating crew, you don't even notice they're out there. But that to see nobody go down on the ground is a little bit suspect.
That's exactly right. There goes Stone running the ball. Number 7 gets it and gets caught at the line of scrimmage.
Right there. We extended that line out.
And here we go again. They're slow to get up.
Somebody's
hurt. No. Number 7's getting up slow. Why? Yeah. Well, they called it awful quick. That's the thing about it. So you're standing over him, but you don't give the kid a chance to get up.
And Hoover.
I don't know. That's another suspect again right there.
Exactly, another
Here we go. It's still 2nd and 10 for the Panthers. They're loaded up to pass here again. They roll the ball. It's a bad snap. They throw it in the air.
It's
incomplete. And that's an incomplete pass. It's not catchable. There should be no flag.
Yep, no. We had 2 defenders there. They everybody got their feet caught up, and the Stone Memorial player went down. I kind of cringed waiting for a flag to come in because it seemed like the officials have been kind of flag happy here.
Yeah, they have. We don't want to say that. 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter. 3rd and 10. Monterey's held their own right here.
Big play right here. We got to have a stop right here.
I see Logan Davis playing nose guard right here. Let's see. They're still moving around. There's one in motion right there. He stops. He comes back. They're going to run back towards our direction.
There's Charlton. Stop.
He's holding him up and almost strips it out. If they don't blow a whistle, and they'll give him forward progression of about 4 yards if I had to bet.
Runs to the 41.
Boy, I tell you, this game has gotten physical all of a sudden right there.
They don't want anything to happen, and they're talking about it here. Grant Hoover's holding his hip there. He's going out to take a break right here.
And also there, player number 40, Caleb Flowers coming out too.
6. Here we go, guys.
That number 3 back deep. We don't have anybody back to catch it. They're going to punt, but we don't have anybody back.
Why do we not get back?
Roll into the end zone. Roll into the end zone.
That's not what we wanted.
Touchback.
Woo! We'll take that.
Great hustle by the Stone Memorial player.
Why would we not go back to play that? It doesn't make sense.
Boy, I tell you what. Making me cringe up here.
Clock is running right now, guys. Yeah.
Stop the clock. Sorry, I had to take a break there and yell something. You got to stop the clock. We've lost 5 seconds.
I've got a little score update.
Yes,
anybody's
sir.
Curious.
What do you got?
The Battle of the Giants, Maryville and Alcoa. Maryville's up 30-27 with 2 minutes left. Both are unbeaten.
Alcoa won't be happy if they get beat.
Also, Wartburg's about to go 0-3. They're down on Oakdale.
Oh, wow.
And Rockwood is down 21-0 against Kingston.
Dang. Man. Well, here we go, guys. We're coming back out. Monterey's taking their time right here. Not sure what's going on.
They're talking about the clock. They're talking about the clock.
Yeah.
We lost 5 seconds right there, so they need to put
Coach is
5
down
seconds.
there in their ears for Stone, and he's one coach is yelling here off the sideline.
I don't know if he's talking to the players.
And you got the other, it looks like the head coach is on the field with the officials. I'm not sure what that's about.
Oh, they did.
7:05.
Wow, they put a good 15 seconds back on. Take it.
There we go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because I didn't see how much went up. I know at least 5 seconds.
Yeah, they
went off
ran
there
the
at
clock,
end.
ran the clock. And the official does have control of it down here. There's a line official, and then the other official that's close to him. He's controlling the clock right now. And here's Mason Bowman.
Bounce it outside. Come on, baby. Come on.
He's spinning.
Come on.
Yeah, he is not going down easy. Do what?
No, they gave him the positive yardage there. They passed
31 there, Jeff.
Hey,
good deal.
We're suspect on the ball
keep
spot.
calling them out, Jeff. They're going to go for the positive. Keep calling them out, baby.
That's another first down for Mason Bowman. How many yards has Mason got tonight so far?
Hold on a minute. Let me get it up.
I got to pull out the abacus right here and do the math. Hold on just a second.
Uh-oh. Here comes Monterey to the line of scrimmage. Same setup, man. 2 on each side.
He's pushing a little over 100 now.
Gotcha. Mason Bowman in the background. Backfield. And here he is again. He gets another.
And they're pushing the line. Don't blow the whistle.
Forward progression. Yeah. He ought to be way up here.
Exactly.
38-yard line, roughly.
At least 7 yards.
38 or 39.
Be stopped at the 38.
And Grant Hoover is holding his ribs. That's just unlike him.
Bilbrey and Lane.
He's moving very stiff, very rough, and hey, he's a gamer. He's staying out there. Oh, here comes Charlton in.
They did give a few yards on that one.
Yeah.
Exactly, Jeff.
Well, he should.
7.
I mean, he earned it.
He earned that.
He earned every bit of it.
He earned that, I tell you. Good, hard running. This is a great physical contest right here.
Let's see what happens. What do you know? A little bit different look right here, new wrinkle.
Oh, yeah.
Now we're spreading them out differently. They're looking to blitz right here. They're looking for a run play. There goes Bowman around the corner.
He gets the corner. He gets
Here's
more
than
a flag.
There's
a flag, of course. Back here. They're going to call a hold. Scott Hughes is going nuts.
Finally tripped up
at the referee.
By number 25, Lane.
Yep. They call the old hold right there.
Wow. That's all I'm saying. Wow.
The old hold. Hughes is beside himself on the sideline right now, staring down the referee.
Well, did not expect so much activity out of the flag crew tonight.
Penalty is for holding on the Wildcat 10 yards.
I'm not sure if they recognize that block they've got on the other side over there.
Exactly. I mean, it's on the opposite side of the field, so it's hard for us to see, but it's awfully questionable on a big run right there. We got 5:16 left to go. We got to get down and at least get a field goal here, guys, to win the game.
We're going to have to chunk yard, get first downs. We got to move the ball just right. Here's Allred running out. He gets tackled.
Gain of about 3.
Number 8, Allred.
Looks like we got a
tackled by Flower.
Slow to move Stone Memorial player there getting up. 3rd down and 8.
Big play right here. You got to think clock is running. You got to think it's 4-down territory. We got all of our timeouts still. Depends on what happens right here on this play.
That's going to make a big difference for the game tonight. They're already creeping in. Look at this blitzing out of them. They throw over. Now there's no incomplete.
Yeah,
they were going
deep. I don't know
the big tight end
for or what, but
4th down.
He had a pass rush coming off the edge there, and he rolled out to his right, trying to throw it back across field, across his body to Charlton, going down the middle.
3:53 left. Clock is running down. Listen, this has been a hard-fought game, 7-6. I'm sure Stone Memorial didn't think they would be this type of game for them tonight.
I don't think so.
No, definitely a battle. Well, you should say for them and the officials tonight. I think the flag advantage has definitely gone in Stone Memorial's favor here tonight. At the most inopportune times for Monterey.
Yeah, and Monterey has to go for it right here. I mean, they don't have an option. With 4 minutes left in the game, you can't give Stone Memorial the time to come back and waste the clock. So, I mean, you got to do something right here to load them up and try to have a good play.
Exactly. Expect the pass rush off the edge right here, looking down the field.
And they throw it down.
Wide open. Go!
He had it in his hands.
He dives. Oh, that's the second one tonight by Sailors there. You might want to say could have been called, should have been called.
Not a good spot on the field for turnover and downs.
Right in his hands, guys, right in his hands.
Not an opportune time for Eli Sailors to have a mishap on the field. He's a great ball player, man.
Right there. The pass was right there.
That's exactly right.
Our passing game has not been strong tonight.
No, it has not.
Yeah, we've got a fan telling us great play call. That's exactly right. That was a good play call. A great pass down the field. I mean, that went 30 yards easily in the air. Into his hands. He just a mishap, and that's what happens in this game. We've got to have a big turnover right here. Maybe if they go to throw the ball, I would say they're going to run right here.
Without a doubt, try to use the clock. We got 3 timeouts, luckily, but still.
And they run it right up the middle. Yep, and he gets
carries inside the
5 yards, 6 yards.
6 yards right there.
Yeah, we can't give up another big long run play right here. Clock's running down. You're going to have to call timeout if they don't hurry. They're going to take every second they can right here.
Yes,
they're going to call them back.
We're saving it right here. We're saving the timeout. Yep, clock is still running.
Yep, 3:35 left in the fourth quarter.
Quarterback was checking with the ref, see how long they had before they snapped it.
Yep, score is 7-6. The Panthers over the Wildcats currently here at Stone Memorial. This has been a tight ball game. And they give it back to the fullback again, or the tailback to run. He gets a first down. That's going to put him another first down.
We're saying fumble. We're saying fumble. The saying got it away. What did the refs call?
Yeah, let's see what happens.
The refs are blowing it dead. What are they saying?
Yeah, they're giving Monterey the ball. They're giving Monterey the football right there on a fumble recovery.
Did he just rip it out of his hands?
Carter Carlton comes out holding it. What a game! There we go.
Let's go.
Well, we've got some excitement with 3 minutes left. But we've got to have some dynamite play calling right here out of Monterey.
Hey, we got all 3 of our timeouts left right here. All 3.
That's exactly right. But you know what? We've been going for that the whole night. We've been running and grabbing those guys that are holding the ball, trying to strip the whole night.
Yes, we have. And they finally paid off at the most opportune time. Now, what can we do with the ball?
First down here for Monterey. They look at running the ball again. They give it to Bowman. He gets caught really big time. He might get a yard out of that.
By number 25,
the linebacker comes in and just hits him hard, but he gets a yard.
We're not using the timeout yet.
2:52 left in the game here, fourth quarter. Monterey's going to have to do something. You got one play call and a timeout coming hopefully right here. If you don't get a big yard, you got to call timeout.
Exactly. I mean, we've done wasted 15 seconds here trying to get the play in, so we got to hustle.
And this is the time you might do a little hurry-up action right here and see what happens.
Without a doubt.
Put a little hurry-up offense in play. Here goes Bowman again. He's running. He got quite a few
Ball's on the ground. Ball's on the ground.
Stone Memorial. I believe that's going to be the ball game right there. 2:17 left on the fourth quarter. Looks like they stripped the ball out of Bowman's hands.
What a turn of
events. And what a turn of events.
Kid that used to play for Monterey.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Used to play for Monterey through youth football.
Well, listen, 7-6 is your score. 2:17 left. Stone Memorial gets the ball back on a fumble. They're all on the sidelines. Monterey's out, ready to play defense. You don't think that Monterey's not going to try to strip the ball again?
Oh, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Right here, without a doubt. How big is that missed extra point?
Yeah.
How big?
Huge miss right there, but that's all right. Hey, these are growing pains, unfortunately. And here we go. Monterey's in the back. Number 11 gets out.
Oh, there's a flag.
Yep, that ought to stop the clock. The clock's still running. Why are they waiting to blow the whistle? The ball was down. The clock's still running. You need every second you can right here in a ball game like this. Going to be holding?
Let's make the call. It's got to be. Got to be.
Holding against the offense, the Panthers. They're going to take a loss. 2:08's in the game clock right here.
Thing is, that repeats the down, though, too.
Yep, they got to replay the down. Still first down. Still first down. We got all of our timeouts in our pocket right here.
2:08 left. 1st and 20 to go.
Going to be first down.
The ball looks to be spotted on the 33, 34-yard line here. And again, Stone's coach is talking to the referees again. It's another clock issue. It looks like every time they've been in discussion, it's been about adding seconds back.
That's a lot of time right there. I'll take the 21-22 on the clock. If they want to add that much time, we'll definitely take it. I don't know who would last out in 20 more minutes of football out here, but I definitely wouldn't bet against the Wildcats.
Oh, without a doubt, without a doubt.
Robert Holloway, I don't know, Goose got on here and he retracted a message. I don't know if he was saying something nice about you or what.
There's no telling. There's no telling.
I probably wouldn't count on it.
You wouldn't count on it over there, Jeff?
No.
That's pretty funny.
I'll probably see him at the golf course and hear about that later.
I got you. Here we go. They're lined up they're under center. They're going to try to run the clock out is what they're going to do. Coach Hughes ought to be all over the official with a timeout right here. They're trying to hold on to it. They're letting the clock run until the very last second before they snap. And they're going to push, try to run the clock down. They do.
Avalon keeps
and
it. Stakes for 3.
You don't want to hold on to it right here.
Timeout, Monterey.
Now we call our first timeout.
Yeah,
right there.
Bowman comes out holding on to the ball along with the other running back for Stone Memorial, and he wasn't going to let go of it.
No, he was not.
He's
this time.
Yeah, he's wanting it back right now, I'm afraid.
Yes, he is. Well, I mean, you think about it. This has been a game of want backs.
Yeah, we're going to take a timeout on there, Rick. Good deal. We're going to take a short timeout. We'll be right back in just a minute. Larry Wiley is a proud supporter of Monterey High School and junior high school sports, as well as academics. Being the Monterey Farm Bureau agent, Larry serves Putnam, Overton, and Cumberland counties with auto, home, health, and life insurance. For a comprehensive insurance review appointment, you can call Larry at 931-584-0042. That's 931-584-0042. And we're back live here at Stone Memorial High School. We're getting ready. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Score is 7-6. A missed field goal opportunity earlier. A couple of drop passes in the game. I believe that's going to cost Monterey pretty heavily here tonight. Looks like Stone Memorial here. They are looking to take it in the shotgun right here, and let's see what they do. They stop. They give it to a running back. He runs a sweep action outside. There's Carter Charlton throwing him to the ground.
Boy, he good tackle to the ground.
That was a physical takedown. That's a great tackle.
Boy,
the fans on this side of the field, they are not happy about it.
They haven't gotten enough flags tonight. They're wanting one more right there.
Timeout, Monterey. That's what you call 6'5" and 240 pounds coming at you guys.
Exactly. I mean, it's close to the Stone fans are wanting like a horse collar call right there, but I mean, he just wrapped him around. No, it wasn't, but that's what they're seeing. That's what they're wanting called. Right. But it was not. It was just a great
he wrapped him up. He was up high and wrapped him up.
Physical tackle and threw him backwards. I mean, just a great play, but that's what the Stone crowd is hollering about.
Yeah, one of the loudest ones up here is from York.
You're right. I see that now. Got the York seats. I wonder.
That's all right.
They may be still a little upset about a week or two ago.
We did put the smackdown on a very physical ball game.
Listen, this is no more. I mean, the York game is no more physical than this has been. This has been a physical game.
Physical ball control.
Yeah.
A lot of emotions out there for a first-time matchup against a 4A school, guys. You got to remember, we're little Monterey coming up here to Crossville to Stone Memorial and giving them all they want and more.
That's
giving
exactly
them
right.
and the officials all they want and more. Let's put it that way.
And here we go. They're in the shotgun formation. They snap the ball back. They look for a long pass play. They're going opposite field. And you just got a lick, but that's going to be a first down.
And here's our ball game.
Yeah, that's going to be the ball game.
Right there.
124. They've been doing that all night, taking chunk yardage plays right there. That's another one for them. And they have just played. They played an opportune ball game. They've got opportunities to do well, and that's exactly what the Panthers have done.
They've taken advantage. They've taken advantage of what they've got. Especially the touchdown pass.
Yeah, they had a rollout to the right-hand side of the field by the quarterback, and he throws opposite side. Just not something that you typically have to worry about covering, and they call a great play call right there.
The defense got to him right as he caught the ball, but couldn't dislodge it.
They're not going to get a touchdown there, even though they try to push through.
Yeah.
Timeout. Wildcats.
We call our last timeout
last timeout, 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Taking a break there, Rick. Larry Wiley is a proud supporter of Monterey High School and junior high school sports, as well as academics. Being the Monterey Farm Bureau agent, Larry serves Putnam, Overton, and Cumberland counties with auto, home, health, and life insurance. For a comprehensive insurance review appointment, you can call Larry at 931-584-0042. That's 931-584-0042. Neighbors helping neighbors, that's what the VEC Customers Share Fund accomplishes. Participating customers round up their monthly bill to the nearest dollar. The extra money goes into a shared fund that supports Monterey High School sports and academics, as well as other community projects throughout the VEC area, making Monterey and surrounding communities an even better place to live. Make your change count today and sign up for the VEC Customers Share Program. Here we are back live in action.
We're trying to stop them from getting in the end zone here, making the score a lot bigger than what it actually.
Yeah, the score is 7-6 right now. Panthers are close to the end zone.
Do you take a chance on it, or do you just do victory formation here to make sure nothing happens?
Well, they're lining up in victory formation. Is exactly what they're doing. They're showing a little respect right here, and they're going to take a knee, but they still get pushed down a little bit.
I don't know if it's much respect or much they don't want it stripped as we've done tonight.
Exactly.
Well,
exactly.
I think you've got to think this is respectful right here. This is respectful that the coach would take the win and walk out, although it's a 1-point victory for them. That's
1 point's 1 point.
Yeah.
Hey, a W is a W. At the
That's
end
right.
of the day. We'd take it
10 years from now, it's going to show us a W instead of 1 point.
Yeah, I know.
We would take it in a heartbeat. But, hey, again, Monterey,
listen, we've had opportunities tonight.
We've had opportunities in Monterey, like we were talking during the break. We're 7 kids into 2A.
Yeah.
We were the last school into 2A and playing a 4A team, giving them everything that they
and we have a ball game.
Look at Stone Memorial celebrate like they defeated a big-time school, and they're doing a little taunt.
Number
the head
6
coach
just gave them the birds, man. Did you see that?
Dancing out on the field.
Oh, my gosh.
On their team?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
I mean, there's no need in that because they know they've been played tonight.
Yeah,
exactly.
Carter Charlton's
we're going through the line. Nobody's shaking hands. Which after that celebration from the sideline from Stone Memorial, I don't blame them a bit. I don't blame them a bit.
Nothing I want to see. There's 11 going out with them.
A little bit of lack of class right there against a 2A school. They're a 4A school, and we could have, for all intents and purposes, beat them by 2 touchdowns. We didn't. But, hey, it's a hard-fought loss for us. We got to go back, work on the things that we didn't do right. We didn't catch the ball, and that turnover at the end cost us. And the extra point, it was a big thing right there.
It was.
Extra point.
Hey, we're going to take a short break real quick. We'll come right back, talk about the finals of what's going on here. Final score 7-6. We'll be right back with you with the Monterey Sports Network.
Please stay tuned for the VE Customer Share Program wrap-up show as the broadcast team will recap game highlights and stats after a word from our sponsor.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank, we're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family, and we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of canned food items each year to local food banks, we're a part of your community. If you're looking for a community banking relationship, we make it easy for you to switch because we're here to help you every step of the way, right down to a local person on the other end of the phone to assist you when you need it. First Volunteer Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Neighbors helping neighbors, that's what the VEC Customers Share Fund accomplishes. Participating customers round up their monthly bill to the nearest dollar. The extra money goes into a shared fund that supports Monterey High School sports and academics, as well as other community projects throughout the VEC area, making Monterey and surrounding communities an even better place to live. Make your change count today and sign up for the VEC Customers Share Program.
At Monterey Drugs, our focus is on you. You're not just a number, you're our neighbor. We'll get to know you so we can give you the best personal service you deserve. Monterey Drugs, your hometown pharmacy, is a proud sponsor of Wildcats Sports. Located on Elmore Street, right next to the dollar store. You can call them today at 931-839-6777. That's 931-839-6777. Monterey Drugs wishes the best for Monterey High School sports and academics. Looking for honest, dependable, and experienced shop to have your vehicle repaired, check out A1 Auto Repair just outside of Monterey on Highway 70. Bill, Tim, and Kurt have the knowledge and experience to handle almost any auto repair need you may have. From wiper blades to major engine repair, they provide expert, reasonable solutions to keep your vehicles on the road. Go by there and see them today or call them at 931-839-3013. That's 931-839-3013. Go Wildcats!
Has your vehicle developed any loud muffler noises? Have you noticed any exhaust fumes or rattles coming from your exhaust system? Tay's Muffler and Repair Shop can solve all your muffler and exhaust issues. Johnny has over 36 years experience, state-of-the-art equipment, and honest and reasonable service. He is located just outside of Monterey at 12595 Monterey Highway, or give him a call at 931-544-8297. That's 931-544-8297. Tay's Muffler, proud supporter of Monterey High School sports.
Sometimes the fastest way to sell your real estate is not necessarily the best way, but when the agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated in Cookeville handled your sale, the fastest is the best. United Country has a unique nationwide marketing system to offer your property to millions of potential buyers, and its experience assures you of professional service in every detail. So stop by and see one of our agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated today.
Larry Wiley is a proud supporter of Monterey High School and junior high school sports, as well as academics. Being the Monterey Farm Bureau agent, Larry serves Putnam, Overton, and Cumberland counties with auto, home, health, and life insurance. For a comprehensive insurance review appointment, you can call Larry at 931-584-0042. That's 931-584-0042.
Monterey Foods, your hometown grocery store. From the time you enter their door until your groceries are carried to your car, you'll be treated as a valued customer. Come by and see Danny and his staff today. And remember, they have fresh cut meat daily, and check out their weekly specials at Monterey Foods on Facebook. They're located at the corner of Holly and Stratton in Monterey, or just give them a call at 931-839-2434. That's 931-839-2434.
Absolute Fitness is the Upper Cumberland's premier fitness facility. Absolute Fitness has 2 floors and over 15,000 square feet. The upstairs boasts live fitness circuit machines and tons of cardio equipment. The downstairs has the most complete free weight equipment in the state. Locally owned by IFBB Pro Jen Facento and her husband Denny, it's a true hometown family gym. Whether you work out, tan, or enjoy a sauna, it's all one price. There's never sign-up fees or contracts. Absolute Fitness is located at 444 South Jefferson, across from Kroger. Call them today for more info at 931-526-2500.
The Thornton Agency is an independent insurance agency representing over 20 companies. They're able to tailor the right plan to fit every need at the best possible rate. Their number one goal is to provide you quality professional service. Their mission is to build long-lasting relationships, not just mere policyholders. Come by and see Josh today at 418 East Broad Street, Suite 1D in Cookeville, Tennessee. You can give Josh a call at 931-252-4659. That's 931-252-4659. You'll be glad you did.
And we're live back here at Stone Memorial High School. The Panthers take a 1-point victory, 7-6 over the Monterey Wildcats. Jeff Elrod's got some stats for us. He needs to get his stats out. He's got some stuff to take care of here before everybody takes off and leaves. Jeff, what do you got for us?
Well, we had 2 turnovers in the games. They kind of negated each other. They was about 8 seconds apart.
Wow.
And that's the only turnovers we really seen tonight due to fumbles or interceptions or anything. It was a low yardage game. Both teams ran less than 200 yards.
Wow.
And Mason was held to just a little over 100. The whole Monterey defense was roughly about 60 yards in the last half.
Wow.
Monterey offense. The Stone offense was roughly about 59 yards in the last half. It was just some very defensive game. The defense had some good games. No real big sacks. We had a couple of sacks, couple real good tackles, but most plays were either right on the line or 1 to 4 yards all night long.
Yeah, that's true.
And it was just a hard defensive game. There was maybe 3 or 4 tackles for lost yards all night. It was just a hard-fought slobber knocker of a football game, physical game. First half, we made a lot of comments about how clean the game was. I don't think you would say that for the second half.
No, sir.
It got a little rough out there.
It got chippy, too.
It got a little chippy. Crowds got pretty intense in it. Our boys are still out there. I'm sure they're getting a little bit of a talking, get ready for next week. We come out of this, take in consideration, we're barely 2A, and they are 4A.
Yeah.
Well into 4A, and they celebrated like they defeated the 5A school here. So, it's all in perception, but they know they played a good football team. It's just right down the road from them. Let's.
And they know they got us back next year, so we're good.
Stone is twice the size of Monterey, but we gave them all they wanted 3 times. 952 to 3,
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that 392. It's middle school as well, right?
I'm not going to sit here and say I'm disappointed in our boys. They put good football. They missed some opportunities, but they put a good football game out there.
They gave them all they wanted. But like we talked about,
Stone missed some opportunities too.
Yeah,
like we talked about in the timeout, this game for what we want to do postseason wise doesn't mean anything for us. Not downplaying a loss, but Rockwood. We got Rockwood next week. How big of a game is that?
That's a big game for
us.
That's
a big district game. Probably the biggest district game we've got this year.
So there you go. There you go. It's a good tune-up, good physical tune-up. Hey, hopefully we come out hungry, we come out mad, and we come out raring to go next week.
Well, that's exactly right.
No major injuries tonight either. That's always good when you come out of a game like this.
That's right. Hey, Jeff, you got something you want to remind us about going on tomorrow?
Tomorrow, if you're out and about in Monterey, the Monterey Junior Pro Football League has games starting at 4 o'clock. Get there about 3:30. They're going to do they're playing the Stone teams tomorrow. Stone and Monterey have went and joined, and they're going to do a 9/11 memorial. They're going to there's a Stone girl going to come up and sing the national anthem for us. And then in between the Pee Wee game and the junior game, about 5:30, they're going to do a celebration or a memorial, I guess, would be more like it for the 9/11. They're going to do some music, have some first responders, have some flags there, do some things like that. I think it's going to be a really neat deal there as a joint effort between Stone and Monterey. And, there's those little guys, they're fun to watch. And they need our support, too. They're our future guys that's going to be out here under these Friday night lights. So if you can go out and support them tomorrow night, I think it would be good for the community to do so.
Oh, yeah. Jeff, thank you so much for taking care of stats tonight and filling in. We appreciate it, man.
No problem.
You've done a great job. He's going to run down here and see a young man that's been on the field tonight and talk to him. We appreciate you, Jeff. Thanks so much again.
Thanks, everyone, for the opportunity.
Yes, sir. Anytime.
I think Wayne's dropped off. He's talking to somebody here. It's just two of us, man. What are we going to do?
Hey, I don't know. Just a few more minutes while we got here, Rick. We got a little bit longer.
I think we close it out and we hit the road back to Monterey, Tennessee, where the hilltops kiss the sky.
There you go, where hilltops kiss the sky. Get ready. I'm headed up to Knoxville tomorrow, guys. Watch the Johnny Majors game, Tennessee and Pittsburgh. 11 o'clock on ESPN. Yeah. 11 a.m. game. A little plug for the Volunteers here real fast before we go.
I will sit in my house and watch it on TV.
There you go. Well, my son wanted to go up there, so here we go.
There we go. Hey, listen, we've had a great ball game tonight. Like you said, it's been a hard-fought game for Monterey. It's been a great test for them. Final score 7-6 Panthers over the Wildcats.
A1 Auto Repair just outside of Monterey.
Too thrilled about, but we'll take that tonight for what it is, and we will live to play another day. We appreciate you checking in tonight. Every listener that we've had up to 47 at one time listening to the game and watching live stream video. Appreciate everybody chipping in and talking to us online. If you get a chance, go check us out on Facebook. Leave us a message. We'd love to talk to you. We wish you guys a great night. Safe travels for our boys and families getting back to Monterey. Like we said, final score 7-6 tonight. Anything else you want to add?
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank. We're a bank that's here for our community.
You come back anytime you want to hang out with us. Ray, not Sam. We appreciate that again another time. He's like, really, dude.
Hey, all I was got to say, if I come back next week at Rockwood, I hope they have some barbecue and some banana pudding.
Yeah, Rockwood's got to step it up because they're not getting treated. They got something going on here, man.
Exactly.
That's exactly right.
This right here.
Well, all right, from the Monterey Sports Network, we appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks for all our fantastic sponsors. Have a great night. Signing off from Crossville, Tennessee. You've been listening to the Monterey Sports Network.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank. We're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family. And we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of canned food items each year to local food banks, we're a part of your community. If you're looking for a community banking relationship, we make it easy for you to switch because we're here to help you every step of the way, right down to a local person on the other end of the phone to assist you when you need it. First Volunteer Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Neighbors helping neighbors, that's what the VEC Customers Share Fund accomplishes. Participating customers round up their monthly bill to the nearest dollar. The extra money goes into a shared fund that supports Monterey High School sports and academics, as well as other community projects throughout the VEC area, making Monterey and surrounding communities an even better place to live. Make your change count today and sign up for the VEC Customers Share Program.
At Monterey Drugs, our focus is on you. You're not just a number, you're our neighbor. We'll get to know you so we can give you the best personal service you deserve. Monterey Drugs, your hometown pharmacy, is a proud sponsor of Wildcat Sports. Located on Elmore Street, right next to the dollar store. You can call them today at 931-839-6777. That's 931-839-6777. Monterey Drugs wishes the best for Monterey High School sports and academics. Looking for honest, dependable, and experienced shop to have your vehicle repaired, check out A1 Auto Repair just outside of Monterey on Highway 70. Bill, Tim, and Kurt have the knowledge and experience to handle almost any auto repair need you may have. From wiper blades to major engine repair, they provide expert, reasonable solutions to keep your vehicles on the road. Go by there and see them today or call them at 931-839-3013. That's 931-839-3013. Go Wildcats!
Has your vehicle developed any loud muffler noises? Have you noticed any exhaust fumes or rattles coming from your exhaust system? Tay's Muffler and Repair Shop can solve all your muffler and exhaust issues. Johnny has over 36 years experience, state-of-the-art equipment, and honest and reasonable service. He is located just outside of Monterey at 12595 Monterey Highway, or give him a call at 931-544-8297. That's 931-544-8297. Tay's Muffler, proud supporter of Monterey High School sports.
Sometimes the fastest way to sell your real estate is not necessarily the best way. But when the agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated in Cookville handle your sale, the fastest is the best. United Country has a unique nationwide marketing system to offer your property to millions of potential buyers, and its experience assures you of professional service in every detail. So stop by and see one of our agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated today.
Larry Wiley is a proud supporter of Monterey High School and junior high school sports, as well as academics. Being the Monterey Farm Bureau agent, Larry serves Putnam, Overton, and Cumberland counties with auto, home, health, and life insurance. For a comprehensive insurance review appointment, you can call Larry at 931-584-0042. That's 931-584-0042.
Monterey Foods, your hometown grocery store. From the time you enter their door until your groceries are carried to your car, you'll be treated as a valued customer. Come by and see Danny and his staff today. And remember, they have fresh cut meat daily, and check out their weekly specials at Monterey Foods on Facebook. They're located at the corner of Holly and Stratton in Monterey, or just give them a call at 931-839-2434. That's 931-839-2434.
Absolute Fitness is the Upper Cumberland's premier fitness facility. Absolute Fitness has 2 floors and over 15,000 square feet. The upstairs boasts live fitness circuit machines and tons of cardio equipment. The downstairs has the most complete free weight equipment in the state. Locally owned by IFBB Pro Jen Facento and her husband Vinny, it's a true hometown family gym. Whether you work out, tan, or enjoy a sauna, it's all one price. There's never sign-up fees or contracts. Absolute Fitness is located at 444 South Jefferson, across from Kroger. Call them today for more info at 931-526-2500.
The Thornton Agency is an independent insurance agency representing over 20 companies. They're able to tailor the right plan to fit every need at the best possible rate. Their number one goal is to provide you quality professional service. Their mission is to build long-lasting relationships, not just mere policyholders. Come by and see Josh today at 418 East Broad Street, Suite 1D in Cookeville, Tennessee. You can give Josh a call at 931-252-4659. That's 931-252-4659. You'll be glad you did.